And hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Kpush podcast, episode 190. Coming at you from the future to let you know about a little issue I had on this podcast episode. I forgot to turn the input microphone from my computer off during my conversation with Blake. So the first hour and a half, the audio sounds like doo-doo garbage, and it's barely listenable to, but I did want to, let people watch the full episode. If they wanted to watch the full episode, they can. I will give an exact timestamp right here if you want to skip ahead to exactly the moment during the bathroom break where I find out about the audio problem. Or you can just skip to an hour and a half. The good audio will be coming up. I think the podcast gets better, the conversation gets more interesting, and it's more listenable too. So if you want to stick around and watch the full episode, please go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But if you want an entertaining podcast quality experience that you're known to get on the Kpush pod, skip right ahead to an hour and a half, and yeah, I don't know how to end this. What do you want me to say? The Jews did 9/11. I don't know what else to say. Enjoy the podcast. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Kpush podcast. We got a special guest today. We got a special guest today. I don't know how this is gonna go with you.
I don't know either.
I
don't know. I'm just here.
We got. How do I say your last name? Blake
Carlson.
Carlson. Okay. We got Blake Carlson, everybody. Episode 190. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Blake, how are you doing today?
Good. Hungover. I'm hungover.
As you should be on a Sunday.
Yeah, I'm hungover.
Yeah, I'm sorry about texting you last minute yesterday.
I was hammered. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, we'll do it. Like, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Did you, have you ever been on a podcast before?
No.
No, this is your first time. Did you have any weird thoughts about coming on a pod or
what
it might entail?
I was just like, hopefully I have something to talk about.
Right. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, because it would suck just to be here and be like, yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this table, you got a nice table here. The weather's outside.
Guy's got a booth in it.
It's just for the ladies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just for the ladies.
Wine and dine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They come in my bedroom, we have dinner in the bedroom, and then right afterward, the bed's 3 feet away.
Yeah.
It's great. So, how long have you been doing stand-up comedy, though? Because you are a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
A very good one, too.
Maybe. No,
how long have you been doing it?
I don't know. I think it's like I know I started in August. I can look and tell you the first time I performed. It's in my phone.
And then where were you?
I was in Frankfurt, Germany.
You were in Germany when you first did stand-up comedy?
Yep. That's where I started.
Wow. And then how long did you do stand-up in Germany for?
Literally the whole time. Like I go from Germany to Luxembourg because I lived on like really close to Luxembourg. So it was like an hour drive. So every Thursday I just drive to Luxembourg and do a mic. And there was only one mic a week.
In Luxembourg?
Yeah.
I don't know much about Luxembourg.
I'd be surprised if you could point it out on
I definitely couldn't.
Yeah, nobody can.
What is Luxembourg like? What is that city like?
It's like Germany and France had a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And so is it a very what are the crowds like there? Are they very open to kind of crazy comedy, or are they more
like over there in Luxembourg? They have, I guess, like a lot of immigrants or whatever. So there's a ton of English speakers there. So I don't even know what their official language is, but
right.
Like I know a lot of British people go there and like get jobs in banking. Banking is their biggest thing.
And do you speak German at all?
I mean, yeah.
Did you speak German then?
when I was doing stand-up.
Yeah.
I mean, I performed in English, but...
Oh, you performed in English.
Yeah.
So could you perform in German, though, if you had to? Could you try? Did you try?
I did one time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't awesome. It was really kind of shitty, but it was funny because I told my punchline, and, like, my German, like, it's not perfect. Their stuff's complicated.
Yeah.
So I just wing it. And somebody in the crowd was like, "We don't understand." I was like, that's your problem, dude. That's not mine. That is your problem. Because this shit's good.
Dude, that's such the worst heckle of all time, I think.
Well,
it's
I did get some laughs, but, like, the issue is like, I only did one open mic there, but the open mic that I did, you got 10 minutes. Everybody did.
Really?
Yeah, and so...
How many people are going to these open mics? How many, like, open micers in Luxembourg?
Performers.
Sure.
5. 5, 8, I don't know. It's not a lot.
Yeah, sure. So
like, we put them to shame. Like, it's insane how many... Yeah, it's... And, like, because they're doing 10 minutes or whatever...
Yeah.
It takes them forever to get to a punchline. Like, there'll be, like, a laugh, and then, like, 1 minute later, maybe a little bit longer, another laugh, and, like, my wife would be like, "He's pretty good." And I was like, okay. I guess. I don't know. I can't really understand.
Is that their style of comedy, or is that just because there isn't a lot of heavy hitters in Luxembourg?
Well, this is Germany.
Oh, okay. In Germany.
Yeah, I live, like, on the border, so, like, it's like living on the border of Louisiana and Texas. Like, you just go back and forth.
Right.
But it's totally different.
Gotcha.
So, the German one, whenever I performed in Germany, it was in German. I performed in Frankfurt, but I performed all over in Germany.
And so, does everyone sort of prefer slower comedy there? Or is it just because they don't have a Joey Diaz there?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Gotcha.
I like some of them are actually really funny. Like this one guy, he had a joke about how, like he threw away some fries at like midnight and it was winter, and he got hammered drunk, and at 5 a.m, you know, everything's closed, but it's been cold all night, and he's like, you know what makes a really good refrigerator? A trash can. And like he went and got the fries out of the trash can they threw it away in. But it was funny. It was funny.
Right, sure.
It was a good one, but it's
very slow.
I don't know. It might have been just the mic I went to because I only did it in German once.
Sure, right.
But from what I understand, it's pretty. I don't know.
So, but in English too, though, was it slower down pace as well? So,
in English, because the crowd's like not fluent in English most of the time, so you have to lay more breadcrumbs for them to follow the joke to get to the punchline, and then like if you use too many like American tags or whatever, like American sayings and stuff and all that, like they're not gonna have any idea.
Huh. Interesting. So what's the? I get what's the language there? What's like the preferred language? Is it German? Is it France? What is it in Luxembourg and Franklin? What?
So in Germany, it's
German.
German, yeah, that's the number one language. Number two is probably English.
Gotcha.
Or Arabic, but yeah.
Really, Arabic?
Yeah, they took in a lot of like Syrian refugees.
Oh.
So I had to take whenever I first moved there, they have this immigration course.
Yeah.
And it's to help you learn German culture, all this stuff, and help you learn the language. And I was the only American in it. There was like Russians, and there was, you know, people from Syria that are taking this course, and there was one guy in there that spoke English. And so we're outside smoking. He's like, "Hey, dude, what are you doing here? You're American. Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
My wife and I like looked at him. I was like, "Why are you here?" And he's like, "The war, dude. The war in Syria. Like, we had to leave." Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
But that's such a weird place to do stand-up comedy in with so many different languages.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Yeah, I imagine it is. Then what was your transition from doing stand-up there to doing it in America?
I put too much breadcrumbs. So whenever I first got here, I would do some of my jokes from back there to here, and I could tell that people already knew the punchline before I got to it.
Right.
So then I just kind of had to change it, and yeah.
Maybe like pick up the pace a little bit when it came to the punchlines.
I mean, like, it's not like a pace thing. It's
Gotcha.
more like explaining it. I don't have to explain as much.
Right.
Because
everyone speaks English.
yeah, and comedy's huge here, so like they follow it easier. They get an idea. Okay, and it's easier here.
And then how long did you do it in Germany and Luxembourg?
And Europe. I did it like 3 years. And I think this will be my 4th or 5th year of doing comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, or this month.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
And then what's the difference of time between America and in Europe?
What do you mean?
Like, so did you do it in Europe for 2 years, or did you do it there for like 1 year or 6 months?
I did it there for 3 years.
You did it there for 3 years.
Yeah,
so
like
you've done.
If I'm doing it for 4 years, then I've done it 3 years there, 1 year here.
Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's fucking so weird. I've never even talked to somebody who's done stand-up outside of the country before.
Yeah, it's fun. You should do it.
yeah. All right, I'll go grab my passport right now.
There you go. Yeah.
So did you do it in Austin then when you first came here? Were you straight from Europe to Austin? Have you done it anywhere else other than Austin?
Yeah, I did it in, like, I'm originally from, like, O'Fallon, Missouri, so it's, like, outside of St. Louis. So I did comedy, and the first time I did it, I was like, dude, I love this. I need to keep doing it, And so once I started to, like, really kind of get serious about it, I was like, all right, I need to go see if I'm good in America or if I'm just good over here.
Right.
And so then I went to a St. Louis area and did like a couple open mics, and I didn't do amazing or anything, but I didn't do terrible. And I was like, hey.
That's a start, I can get this somewhere.
If I want to do this for real, I should move. And so then I started applying for a visa for my wife so we could move, and then we moved.
So when you said you came back to St. Louis, were you guys, she was in Germany, you were in St. Louis, how long was that?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I just bought, I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to take a couple days off. I bought a plane ticket, said, hey, I'm going to be in town for 2 weeks, and I just went.
And you were running open mics, or you were just doing?
I just signed up. I found out a couple places. I messaged them before.
How did you convince your wife to move to the United States?
I said, "Fucking your turn. Your turn to be an immigrant. I've done it. Now it's your turn."
Yeah. You were just like, I want to do stand up. You're moving to America.
I was like, we're going. I was like,
really?
Yeah, I was like, I feel like we should go. I was like, I'd like to. And then she was like, since you came to Germany, I think it's my turn. She agreed, and I was like, perfect. And so we just did it. And at first, she hated the idea of it because we don't get a lot of vacation days here.
Sure.
Healthcare is kind of weird. So that was a big thing. But then she got here and, like, fucking major pay raise.
Right.
Yeah, because in Europe, because you get all these health benefits and all this other shit, they don't pay you as much.
Right.
So, like, if you take somebody that's making like 100,000 in euros, right?
Yeah.
You brought them to America, they would get a pay raise to like 150, like dollars.
Wow.
Like they get a big pay raise. Significant, yeah.
Holy cow! And then what was the process of finding jobs? Could you just?
Sophie, my wife.
Yes.
Whoops. No, dude, she's the fucking luckiest person I know about getting jobs. Like,
wow.
So she was in school getting her bachelor's degree in finance, like international finance, and she started playing Words with Friends. And she played with this American guy, and like you can type back and forth. Yeah. And they have your flag, like whatever country you're in. And she would whoop his ass every day. And they played for months and months. And that guy messaged her finally and was like, hey, how are you, like, are you American living in Germany? Like, what is this? Because she's beating his ass, and English is her second language.
Sure.
So then she's like, oh, no, I just study in English. I'm German. He's like, oh, what are you studying? And she's like, international finance. Turns out that was the CFO of a Fortune 500 medical logistical company.
What?
Yeah. And so then...
You're fucking lying.
No. And then by the time she graduated, he already offered her a job. Like, hey, I really like you're so smart. Like, obviously, let's get you a job. So then he hired her.
Words with Friends.
Yeah. He had her get a job. Started her in a sister branch of that company in Saarland, which is like a state in Germany.
Okay.
So she moved there, started working there. Then they were gonna they're like, hey, we'll get you to Richmond, Virginia, so that way you can be with your boyfriend. I wasn't married at this time.
Sure.
And so then I moved from Missouri to Virginia, bought an apartment, did everything, and it just took forever. And they hired a law firm or whatever to try and get her a visa, and they interviewed her, talked with her, and they're like,
right,
there's no way we can get you here on a work visa to America. Like, that's not going to be able to be a thing because, yeah, you're good or whatever, but, like, you're not, like, a doctor or something, like.
Right.
So they said, nope. And then we're like, let's get married. And then one day she was just like, why don't you just move here? Like, you've lived here before, just move here. And I was like, okay. And I sold everything and moved. Got married.
To where?
To Germany. So I sold everything in Virginia, drove back to Missouri, stayed there for a month to say goodbye to everyone, and then I moved to Germany, stayed in Germany for 5 years. 2 years in, started doing comedy or whatever, and then, yeah.
How old were you when you moved to Germany?
I don't know. I was like fresh out of the army. I was pretty new. Probably around 2017, 2018.
You were in the army too?
Yeah.
Why were you worried you weren't going to have anything to talk about? You got a crazy life story here.
Yeah, it's
so, all right. Did you go to college?
Mm-mm.
So right after high school, assuming.
I signed up before I even graduated.
You go into the army.
Mm-hmm.
You meet this girl in Virginia. Are you?
No, I joined the army, did 2 years in Louisiana, and then 2 years in Germany. One night out at a nightclub, met her that way. We were just friends.
So you were deployed.
No. That's not deployed. That's just a duty station. A deployment is like going somewhere serious.
Right. Okay. So, but stationed.
Yeah.
So you were stationed in Germany.
Yeah.
You're there. You're drinking. You meet your future wife.
Yeah.
And then you go back to Virginia.
Well, I go back to Missouri. We lost touch, right?
Yeah.
And then I started dating another girl, and my wife was doing her own thing, and this is nuts. I was like kind of getting tired of this girlfriend I had, because she'd bitch at me and all this other stuff, and I told her, hey, you can't be acting like this. And she's like, why are you making me feel bad? And I was like, if I'm telling you what you're doing, you're feeling bad, that should be a sign.
Right.
And I just kept comparing her to my future wife.
Yeah.
And then I decided, you know what? I broke up with that girl, and then I texted my wife, like, future wife.
Right.
And she just happened to be coming to America to visit.
Because of the Words with Friends job.
No.
Why did she come to America then, the first time around?
Because she was a foreign exchange student in Tennessee. And so she was just going back to visit the people that she's seen in high school and all that she stayed with, just to meet up with them again, because it's been like 2-3 years. And so she's like, yeah, I'll go. And then I just texted her probably like 4 weeks before she left. And then we talked, and she was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll come visit you. And I was like, do it. And so then she took a bus from Tennessee and just stayed for like 2 weeks. And then we started dating, and that was it.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's such an insane story, man. You were stationed in Germany drinking, and you met your future wife.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
It is, magical.
So wait, hold on. I'm a little confused. Where did the Words with Friends job come along?
So she was...
You guys were in Germany together, and she starts talking... Did it cut out? Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back. Okay, cool. So you guys are in Germany together after you met. You guys are dating. You decide to move over there. Right?
No. So we started dating while she was in Germany, and she knew she was gonna do a foreign exchange year for her bachelor's degree, and she was gonna go to Bali.
Okay.
So she was gonna go to Indonesia, and so she left to go, and I was in the army. I was working on my way getting out. I was like, I'm going back home. So whenever we first met, it was like never, like we didn't plan on being serious at all. Like we were like, let's just be friends.
Holy, so
And
how?
then, so that happened, right?
Yeah.
And then I told you a day that girl broke up. She was just coming back to America to visit. She came, visited me. She stayed 2 weeks. We started dating at that point. And then, because I was out of the army, I would get a job. And then as soon as I had enough money for a plane ticket, I'd quit. And I just go live in Germany for 3 months.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so I would just do that all the time. And then, yeah.
How long did you go back and forth from America to Germany for 3 months?
Like 2 years? Probably.
2 years you did that before you decided to move to Germany?
Before we decided to get married.
Before you decided to get
married. Whenever we decided to get married, she was going to come to Virginia. So that's why I went to Virginia.
Gotcha.
And then, just one day, she was like, just move here. It's so easy. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll move there.
And then you move there. You start doing stand-up comedy after 2 years of living there.
Yeah.
Then you come to America, to St. Louis, right? Or St.
Whenever we moved back.
When you came back to do your little trip to do the open mics.
It was just St. Louis.
St. Louis. So you were in St. Louis, you did some open mics, whatever. And then you were like, I want to move to America. You went back, you were like, I want to move to America.
We started talking about it. Like, I was like, hey, it turns out I'm actually kind of not terrible at
Sure,
this.
sure.
And so then I like wanted to go to Austin because it was booming, and so I was like.
And you were already in America.
No, I'm still in Germany at this point.
So you're hearing about Austin while you're in Germany.
Yeah, never been, and so then I bought a plane ticket and came here for 2 weeks, and checked out Austin, or it might have been just a week.
Right.
Checked out Austin, and I was like, well, there's a lot of comedy here. I've seen how much comedy there is. And then I just told my wife, I was like, yeah, let's do Austin. And so then we did the visa thing. That took like a year and a half.
Gotcha.
She got the visa. We sold everything except for, clothes. And then we flew to Missouri. We stayed there less than a month. Bought a car. Did all that bullshit that she needs, like a social security number or whatever.
Right.
And then we just zipped down to Austin, and we booked apartment tours, and then we drove, and as soon as we got here, we just went to an apartment. Like, we didn't drive around, we just went and started looking, signed a lease, and that was it.
Are you still in the same apartment?
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Holy cow, man.
Yeah, we got super lucky. Whenever the first apartment we went to, it like looked sketchy. And the lady was like, I'm not going to lie to you. Somebody's car got stolen last night. And I was like, we're not living here.
Yeah.
And then the next apartment we went to, I don't even think we had a tour planned or anything. We just seen it and we're like, fuck it, let's look in there. Went in and they had some special deals. So there was like no deposit. They had another deal where like you spin this thing and whatever, you can win prizes. So... Like
What?
Yeah, and me and my wife did.
They just had a Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, kind of deal. Like for you to win a prize to get people to be like, hey, no application fees and all that. Well, me and my wife did it, and we both got free application fees, so it balanced out to like, I don't know, X amount of dollars. And so then, like, we're sitting there and we're like serious about it, and I go, hey, instead of, we'll pay the application fee, that's fine, but we want a garage. Can we just use that amount that you gave us for the garage? And so we got the garage in for free. So we have a garage and we don't even pay for it. The lady was like, deal. And I was like, fucking idiot. Like, yeah, we'll take it.
Holy cow. And then you've been here since when?
Since February
of
2024. February 2024.
So just over a year, just about.
Yeah. This is going on my second year here.
And how do you like it?
I love it here.
How does your wife like it?
She loves it here. At first she was like, I'm not gonna like it. Like, this is gonna suck. And then she like seen the sun for the first time, and she was like, "This is great." Germany fucking sucks, dude. The weather's cold. Like, it doesn't make any sense, dude. In the summer in Germany, everybody's like, "Let's go on vacation." It's like, it's finally nice. Let's fucking stay. It's finally nice here. Let's just stay, and then let's go during the shitty months.
Right.
But yeah, she came here. It's like warm most of the year. Like last year on Christmas, I had shorts and a tank top on. I was playing disc golf, and my wife was back in Germany visiting family, and it was snowing, ice, and she's like, "Oh, this is
freezing cold." Yeah. What is Germany's weather like? Like, is it?
Where are you from?
I'm from Massachusetts, Pittsburgh area.
It's probably pretty much the same.
So
hot
it's
in the
like
summer, cold in the winter, snow, bullshit.
Gotcha.
Fall, super rainy. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it does suck.
This open. It might be loud.
Yeah, that's okay.
Pristine.
So, you and your wife have been here for like a little bit over a year now. You've been doing stand-up comedy the whole time. What job are you working?
I got fired. Yeah, I got fired recently. I'm unemployed. That's why we were like, dude, I'm so sorry. Can we move it back? I'm like, dude, I'm free. I ain't got shit going on tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow's Monday. I take a 4-day weekend every week, dude. It's pretty sick.
Okay, so.
Yeah, dude, how I got fired is nuts. That's fucking bonkers.
Okay. Give me that.
Guadalupe, I'm coming for you. That was her name, Guadalupe. She got
you fired. Who's this Guadalupe?
I was an insurance adjuster. Okay. So I would go out to your house. If there's damage, I look at your policy, say, hey, this is covered. I write an estimate, and then I give you a check, and then you get the work done. That's it.
Okay.
Guadalupe called me out to her house. She wanted a new roof, but her roof was 1 year old. I was like, I can't do a new roof. That's not going to happen. But I was like, I'll help you out on other things. And I told her, hey, you got some hail damage to your windows, but you have new window screens. So obviously this isn't from this hailstorm.
Right.
So it's old. And I was like, but I'll go sit in my car. You just take off all your window screens. And I didn't see anything. And I'll come back and take a picture, and then we can add it to the claim. And she was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, she's like, I got to do it on all window screens? I was like, yeah, definitely. And then she's like, oh, well, then no, I'm not going to do it. I was like, okay, then don't, whatever. And so, like, I tried to, get her as much money as possible.
Sure.
She fucking recorded me. And then blackmailed me. She was like, if you don't buy me a new roof, I'm going to go to court, and I'm going to play this in court. And I was like, okay. I told my boss. My boss was like, no big deal, no big deal. And then I was going on vacation, and 3 days before we left, I got fired. Out of nowhere.
What?
They were just like, oh, hey, by the way, you're done. I was like, okay. Yeah, what are you going to do?
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. So your boss said there was no issue?
Yeah, my supervisor's like, oh, it's fine. Like, that shit happens, kind of thing. And
right.
Yeah, but I got blackmailed. And so then her boss found out about it and was like, we can't risk it. He's put the company at a liability risk, so we got to let him go.
Wow. And then whatever ended up happening to Guadalupe?
I don't know, but I have a feeling, she's going to have some bad luck soon.
Was that standard that you would try to, hook somebody up?
I mean, it's not my money. Like,
right.
And I would try, like, if I would go out and look, and, like, if I can make it work, then I'll make it fucking work,
Right.
But if I can't make it work, then I can't. And so I looked at it, and I was like, I looked at her policy, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to be able to get you a new roof, but there's other things. And I got her $3,000 cash. And that wasn't enough. for that sweet, sweet trailer.
Holy.
The trailer was nice, dude. It was funny because I told him, I was like, there's no hail damage up here. And her husband, he's like, oh, bullshit. And started arguing. And he went and grabbed a ladder and got on the roof with me. And he starts looking. I was like, this is actual hail. This is just, and I just walked around and showed him everything. He was like, that guy's just trying to hustle us. And I was like, yeah. So the husband was cool with it. Just she wasn't, I guess.
Dude. I'd be so fucking furious.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
you seem pretty calm about it, though, now.
Now enough time's passed. It's like, whatever. But, like, it was so dumb. Like, I got your email address. I got your fucking phone number. I got your home address.
Yeah.
I know where you live. Like, why would you do this? Like,
yeah, no,
I have all your info.
You're so lucky that you have, like, a loving wife and you like stand-up comedy.
She has a very unique name. Her name's Guadalupe.
Yeah.
She's a lunch lady in Kyle, Texas. And, like, dude, I just Googled her name, and she's the only person that popped up. And I was like, that's fucking her, dude. I got her work phone number, everything, dude. Like, if I wanted to get crazy, I could get crazy. But by the grace of God, I'm just like, dude, God, smite this woman. Like,
you're so... Guadalupe is so lucky that you have a loving wife who would move from Germany to the United States.
Like her husband was talking about how he had a heart transplant.
Yeah.
God, make it stop. I'm just kidding. Just a joke.
Nah. Yeah, fuck Guadalupe, man.
Yeah, dude, fuck Guadalupe.
Fuck Guadalupe. So, what did you think about Austin before you came here, and what do you think about it now living here? Did you?
So whenever I visited, I thought it was a dump. I was like, this place fucking sucks, dude. But now that I live here, I really like it.
Right.
Weather's nice. Whenever I was there, like, I was staying in some, like, sketchy-ass apartment, trying to be close to the city, an Airbnb.
Right.
And, yeah, it was just really weird. And I tried to do mics, but, like, nobody was like, hey, this is how you find mics.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't like that. And so...
Can I ask when was this, too? Whenever you first came, do you know what year it was?
If I moved here in 2024.
Was the mothership open?
No.
No, the mothership was not open.
No.
Okay. So it was pre-mothership.
Yeah. It opened like 6-7 months after we were here.
Gotcha. Yeah, because mothership is still relatively pretty new.
Yeah.
I know it's like really taking over the comedy scene here, but
yeah,
still really, really new. But, okay, so you come down, pre-mothership, try to do some mics. It's not...
I did like 3 or 4.
Gotcha. That's still pretty good.
Yeah, compared to, like, in Europe, you do a mic once a week.
Right.
There's only one.
Right.
And it's an hour drive.
Yeah.
One way.
Yes. So, so you do some mics, then you leave... Or I guess, what else did you think about it while you were here on that trip?
It's just like a big shock because I was over in Europe for so long at that point. So like in Europe, everything's walkable. Like nobody drives anywhere.
Right.
So in Europe, driving 20 minutes is a long drive. That's a long drive.
Really?
Yeah, because everything's 5 minutes away, walking. Like they built their towns really small and everything together. And then if you got to go to another town, you just walk to the train station, get on the train, and then it's in the city center too. And then you get out and you're in the city. You just take a train.
My American mind is being broken by what you're telling me.
Dude, in Germany, I lived within a 20-minute bike ride. I could cross the border into France, and then an hour car drive, I could drive into Luxembourg. I could be in 3 countries.
Whoa.
And then by train ride, it was 3 hours, and we'd be in Paris.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Paris is a dump.
Yeah.
Fuck Paris. Dude.
So, what'd you think of Austin, though, while you were here, trying to do those mics?
I mean, I was like, well, there's more opportunity here. There's more mics.
Yeah.
I didn't want to live in New York. And I didn't want to live in California, and I was like, so
Austin it is.
yeah, I was like, we'll do Austin, and I like was talking like I was like grass is greener on the other side, so I was always talking to my wife like, oh, this is gonna be so sick, da, da, da. And I got here and she's like, what do you think? I was like, kind of sucks. And she was just like, oh no. And then I came back, she's like, did you like it? I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, you still want to move there? I was like, oh yeah, we're still going. And it was a good call. I mean,
that's so risky though. Yeah. So then, what do you think moving to here actually, and what do you think of it now? Like
now, I love it because
you love it.
You know, everything's kind of more spread out than Germany or whatever. But I like trying to stay on the south side. I wanted to live as close to the city as possible, but not too close. It is really funny. My wife thought we were living in the ghetto. Just because poor location, like not on our fault. It's not a bad area, but it's a fire station, ambulance station, and police station less than a mile. So all night we're just hearing sirens. We're like, we need a gun,
which is not hard to get here.
Yeah.
So what did you think about the comedy wise? Because for some people moving to Austin, there's like this idea that in a month they're going to get on Kill Tony, and then the next month they'll be selling out arenas.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm going to meet Joe Rogan. He's like, dude, you're our Lord and Savior. Messiah has come. He's here. That did not happen.
Oh my God, he's returned.
Yeah. I've never been on an open mic in Mothership. I've signed up like 50 times. Never been picked. Turns out it's a little tough.
Yeah, it's a little tough in this industry, Blake.
It's a little tough. Get at the mothership.
So.
It is what it is, dude.
So are you disappointed at all? Or are you just like, it is what it is? Yeah.
I don't care. The mics that I go to, because Mike Hale, he used to have the...
Rest in peace to that open mic.
It's gonna come back. I'm trying to get it to come back.
Oh, he'll get it to come back.
I hope, but that mic was so great, and I was like, dude, this is what it is. But then, like, you know, you go to other mics and it just doesn't feel like that.
No.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of those open mics that have come and now gone. Were you around with Lazy Days?
Mm-hmm.
So Lazy Days used to have an open mic here on Tuesdays, hosted by Derek Dimful. And that was one of the best open mics I've ever been to, consistently. Yeah, and it was great because everyone was high, so no one would heckle.
Why do you say it like that?
Well,
the way you say hi is like,
hi.
How you doing, Barb? Like, hi.
I guess I do say it like that. Everyone was hi. But everyone was fucking stoned out of their minds, so they wouldn't heckle at all, and if you sucked, they would just look at you confused. They wouldn't like give you any mean faces.
Bro, a lot of mics, it's like you feel like the guy that's like behind, the barista, yelling out the name, but nobody's coming, and nobody, because it's not their name, they're just not acknowledging you, and you're just like, Mike. Just keep yelling, and like that's what it feels like at some of these mics.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
But I would say Lazy Days wasn't like that. Mike Hale's mic wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And then there's another mic on Wednesdays over at Wanderlust. It was hosted by Alex. Who cares? His first name was Alex, and he no longer lives here. But those three mics were all great, and now have all.
Well, I just got a mic.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
What's going on with yours? Tell me about it.
It's starting on the 12th.
The 12th?
It's gonna be every Tuesday, and I'm gonna try and make it like the new, like, because Mike isn't gonna start his mic. He's there's a thing. So I'm trying to make that the new vibe for the South Side. So
That's great. Where we're at
Grada's Pizza Place.
Grada's Pizza Place. Pizza places can be very good.
It's
for
a great
open
spot.
mics.
It's
Yes.
a great spot. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Do they sell slices by, or do they sell pizza by the slices?
Never had it. I don't know.
Never.
But on Tuesdays they got like a special drink thing going on. So
that's perfect.
That way to bring in comics.
Sure.
So like you can get $4 drinks, like
Oh.
mixed drinks.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So,
Especially for open micers.
Yeah.
You'll definitely bring some people in. What time are you doing it at?
I think I'm gonna start the list at 7,
Start the list at 7.
and then show 7:30,
It's perfect.
and then everybody gets 5 minutes. No bullshit. Just you sign up, capped at 20, but like you sign up,
Gotcha.
do 5 minutes.
20's a good number.
Yeah.
You can get some people in with 20.
Yeah, I think 20 is like a good balance because like at a certain point the mic kind of starts like towards the end, like
Yes.
not as many people and all that other stuff, so it just makes sense. 20.
Yes.
It's like a good.
Well, dude, good luck to that. I'm sure I will definitely see you there.
Yeah, I hope.
Do you have anything else going on, or just that mic and then?
I'm going on tour. Hell, dude.
Here's what I'm doing.
Actively trying to get employed.
How is the job search going, dude?
It crushed my ego. Dude, devastated. I applied at Walmart.
Yeah.
They're like, we decided to go in a different direction. Like, what? I had too many teeth. Like
Walmart?
What the fuck, dude? Yeah,
Dude,
Walmart turned me down.
crazy.
Yeah, it's tough out there, dude.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
And you were working at like a good job at an
Yeah, I had a
insurance
company
place.
car, home office, choose my hours. So I would work extra hours
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or not Wednesday because I'd go to the mic, but on
Yeah.
Thursday I'd work some extra hours, and on Friday I'd be clocked out by like noon. I only had to work 4 hours on Friday. Damn. But that shit was really stressful. You know how much of a bummer it is to call a guy like, so your roof is going to cost $36,000,
Yeah.
and the insurance company is going to give you a crisp $500 bill. Like, dude, people hated me, dude. And it's like, yeah, I didn't do shit.
Yeah, that is part of the job, though, I guess, is being hated.
Yeah. That's some tough calls, dude. That shit sucks.
Okay, so you got an open mic, and you're trying to apply at Walmart.
Well, not anymore, dude. I
Anymore.
was like, dude, fuck Walmart. I'll go to Target, dude. I don't care.
I don't want to push you on this, and if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. But you talk a lot about having anxiety in your like stand-up sets. But I'm talking to you right now. You seem to have like a lot of fuck it.
Yeah, because I got fired, dude. I'm unemployed. Dude, I'm on vacation. It's summer in Austin, Texas, dude. I go to the pool every day. How do you think I'm so tan, dude?
So I'm talking to Cool Blake
dude.
now.
Whenever I was working, dude, it was so stressful. And then, like, I still get, like, anxiety bullshit or whatever. But, like, just fucking... I still get it. I have a couple drinks.
Sure. And what was your military career like?
I was a military police officer.
Oh, okay, cool.
They just say MP. I was
Yep.
MP. Yeah.
And what was that like? Did you like doing that? Did you hate it?
Like it's like weird because like at that time you're like this sucks, but then you look back and you're like, dude, that was so much fun. Just like fucking around, just like doing all sorts of shit.
What was the physical requirements for that job?
More
have...
than I can do now. Like no, we would.
Did you have basic training?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
And obviously that's ass.
I thought it was funny. I was laughing a lot.
How do you have anxiety? It doesn't sound like you have anxiety.
No, because you have to be a fucking idiot to go into basic training and think like these guys are serious. Like it's all a show. You just get it. You walk in, you're like, oh, like they're like, there's 100 people in a company, and they're like, you guys all have 5 minutes to get up into your rooms and change into the correct uniform and be back here in place in 5 minutes. It's not possible. 100 people can't do that. 100 Navy SEALs can't do that. Like, it's not gonna happen. So
Right.
So everybody's running, dude. I've seen kids spill out going around a corner too fast. And I was like, you're fucking dumb. I mean, I'd be like jogging, but like not.
Right.
Like, I knew, yeah. They want us to do push-ups. Let's go do push-ups. So I would just go do push-ups. Dude, I did get in trouble though. In basic. They every Sunday, like, because it's a religious day or whatever, they don't train on Sundays. So like they would have you organize rocks and like sweep and all this other stuff. Like,
sure.
They don't buy lawnmowers. They give you the push ones, like the old ones from like Andy Griffith Show. Like,
really?
Yeah. So we'd have those, and it's called area beautification or whatever. And so you do that for 8 hours, and there's 100 people working on a small area. Like, it's done pretty quick, you know?
Right.
And so then you get like 5 hours of just kind of fucking around, trying to look busy. And I had my back to the door, and I was like, fuck it, dude. And I just took up the broom stick, and I was just, whoa. And I was doing that, just fucking around. I'm bored, dude.
Yeah.
And I just hear, what are you doing? And I turn around, and it's a drill sergeant. And I was like, fuck. I did push-ups for like an hour.
So then, did you really?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to do that.
right.
That's a better statement, yeah.
You weren't able to do it for an hour or straight.
No, I never was able to do that. I don't know anybody that is. 100 just... No. You have, like, whenever I was in, you had 2 minutes of sit-ups, 2 minutes of push-ups, and then you had to run 2 miles in, like, slowest 15 minutes.
Was that every day?
No, that was just your test.
Oh.
To see. And so, like, every day, you would, like, in the mornings, like, if it was, like, on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that was, like, run days. So you go on, like, a 4 or 5 mile run and do all sorts of shit. And then, like, on workout days, you just would do 2 minutes push-ups, 1 minute, 30 seconds. You just did that for, like, an hour every morning.
Holy cow.
Oh, fuck, dude. Sorry.
Is it too much?
The booth.
Is it too much?
No, you're good.
Then you pull it back. You're good.
No.
What was it? Oh yeah. So then, when did you start thinking about doing stand up? Were you like in the military? Did you even cross your thought?
I was an idiot. I loved stand up my whole life. I just didn't understand.
Yeah.
I thought they just like I remember watching Ron White, and I was just like, wow, that's so cool. And in my head, it was just like, he did that. I didn't understand that you have to do open mics and all that sort of shit. I never even realized that it was a possibility. And then, this is so dumb. I listened to Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
Because it was, that time, and they were talking about open mics, and I was like, oh, that's how you do it. And I was like, well, I should try that. And then I tried to do one in Virginia.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I've always wanted to try it. I've always loved stand-up. So I went and I went there to this one that I found online, and they were like, oh, this is for, like, musicians.
Yeah.
They're like, you can try it if you want, but... And I was like, fuck that, and I left. And
then you waited until you were back in Germany.
Yeah.
Who are your big influences in doing stand-up? Like, who did you watch and... Who did you...
I liked Ron White, Bill Burr, Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Watched a lot of him, Ralphie Mays, Kevin Hart. But this is like from like the 2000s.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that time. Like 2010s and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then by the time I started trying, like the time I did start doing comedy, I just liked, whatever I found, like Bill Burr. But I didn't like... everybody, but yeah.
Who do you think got you into doing it?
Probably Ron White.
Ron White?
Yeah, because I just remember
really?
Watching as a kid that and just thinking it was so funny. And watching my dad laugh, like, that's pretty fucking cool. And so, yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch a lot of stand-up with your parents?
Well, so, like, I don't know if you noticed, but whenever I do my jokes or whatever, it's kind of like a story always.
Yeah.
That's because my dad and grandpa and all them I would go duck hunting as a kid with them, and they would just tell stories all day. Like, that's what you do while you're just chilling. They'd get drunk and tell stories, and they would be so fucking funny. And, like, I wouldn't even know what was going on, but because they're crying, laughing, I'm laughing too. Because,
Right.
And, yeah. And so that's kind of just, yeah. I was like, I want to be good at that. So
You want to be good at telling stories.
yeah, I think that's the most fun.
Yeah, and so did you always kind of gravitate towards the story bits in stand-up more, you'd say?
I don't know why, but I can't think in, like, set up punch. I always think in stories.
Story. Got you. So would you say Kevin Hart was, like, really influential with you? Because Kevin Hart is...
Not really, though.
No, really.
No. Like, I think Ron White, I think Bill Burr was probably my biggest inspiration.
Really?
Yeah, I love Bill Burr.
Because Bill Burr does he does do stories. He usually has probably, I would say, about 1 to 3 stories per special. But also, he'll just, like, take a topic.
Yeah, and just rant.
Yeah.
I love that. I can't do it, but... Dude, because like, what I say is he does, like, comparison bits. He's like, this is like that, and, like...
Yeah.
You know, in your head, you're like, that makes sense.
Yes.
Not when I do it. When I do it, you're like,
no, you're right.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Bill Burr's abortion bit, I think, is probably one of the best bits there is.
I think that one's really good. And then his helicopter story.
Oh,
that's
yes.
the best. I think
Crazy.
That's the best story that's been told. Like, I think that's the best way of doing it, because, like, he tells it from both sides, and, like, it's the same thing, and he adds sound effects. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, his ability to just... I mean, you see it on the podcast, where, like, he'll just be ranting, and then all of a sudden you'll go, that's a bit. That's a full Bill Burr bit.
Yeah.
Right there.
And then he doesn't use it.
right. That's the crazy part. But, I mean, the stuff that he does... I haven't seen his new special yet. I want to be honest. I haven't seen that yet. It's been on my list.
Do you watch specials still? Enough about me, dude. I'm ready to interview you.
Yeah, go for it, please.
But, like, do you watch specials still?
Like, not really anymore.
Yeah, me either. Like, I used to love them, but now it's like...
You see so much in person, and then you...
Which is funny, because it's not good.
It's...
like, what you see in person is never like that.
Right.
You never see that.
But there's a facade that happens when you're watching stand-up on a screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's not happening in that moment. And it kind of gets rid of the magic a little bit. And so I think that once you understand that, once you get so used to seeing stand-up comedy...
Yeah, it just...
You know what I mean? It doesn't feel the same anymore. A Netflix special doesn't feel the same. The only time that I will, like, really get into a stand-up special is if I have, like, 5 or 6 friends who are, like, into stand-up.
Yeah.
And they know how to watch, like, a stand-up special.
Yeah, no
then
subtitles.
Right.
Yeah, can't do it.
But once you kind of get that good room going, you can kind of get the effects of, like, a comedy club happening, where you're all laughing together, and then the laugh is contagious. And
For me, I only watch the people that I really, really like.
That's me too, or if I have to watch them. If I'm like...
Why would you have to watch them?
Well, no, like, so I haven't seen a lot of Cat Williams specials.
Okay.
I know people who are like, no, you have to watch Cat Williams. So, like, now it's on my list. Now I gotta watch the specials.
Well, you get the gist of it. Like, I got shit to do today.
I understand. Yeah. Yes, I completely agree. 100%.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it.
I hate it. I tried watching some older stuff, and for me, it just didn't land anymore. But I was trying to watch way older stuff, but...
Right.
It's just I didn't get the references, nothing.
Well, that's always the thing too with stand-up comedy, is that's what I was... Again, it's best in the moment, and it not just in the sense of a physical space, but also in the time period that it's happening. Jeffrey Epstein jokes, I could just say Epstein and I would get a chuckle or a yeah or someone raising their hand like this. I can't see that happening 3 years from now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are just some things that happen. You know, how after October 7th with the whole Hamas thing, how many hummus jokes were there? I mean, I don't know if you were around then.
I don't watch the news. Like, what happened?
You don't know what happened?
Yeah.
That's great. Do you know what Hamas is?
Yeah. The Palestine.
Yeah, terrorist group.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Dilemma.
They did like a whole 9/11 on October 7th.
Yeah.
They went in on paragliders.
Okay, yeah. I was in the Philippines whenever that happened. And I was there for a month.
Of course you were.
I was so fucking pissed because I'm like, dude, this is a great bit. And by the time I got back to Europe and it was Thursday, I'm like so excited to run it.
Yeah.
It already passed. I missed the bus.
Really?
Yeah. My joke is like Hamas, they parasailed or whatever, and they landed and shot up that thing.
Yeah.
I was like, well, hey, bright side, at least terrorists are now landing planes. Dude, everybody was just like,
it's already done.
It's over.
And that's what I mean. I think I heard 5 different hummus jokes about how Hamas sounds like hummus.
Yeah.
And I heard that 5 times, like on October 8th, whatever that was. It was so horrible.
I think it was a Tuesday. But yeah, no, like, fucking, there wasn't that many jokes like that over in Europe.
Right. And I sort of was like trying to get to that as like, it feels like Europe's stand-up and sort of their comedy is a lot drier, a lot more subtle, a lot more like wordplay, a lot slower. And America is like, shove your pussy in the mouth, and then like very in your face, like boom, boom, boom.
Well, because like over there, right? Like they learned English. Like we learned it, but we didn't know we were learning it. So whenever you're learning something like that, right? Like you're able to make jokes about that thing. Like in Germany,
Gotcha.
I had a joke. Like you know how whenever you go to a store here, let's say you're buying a toaster and you're looking at it, you're like, man, how much does that cost? And you look at the price tag, and it's $200 for a toaster. You're like, damn, that's it.
Yeah.
Germans, they go, boah. They just go,
what?
Boah.
Boah?
Yeah, they go, boah. And I had a joke about like, what the fuck is that noise? Like, it sounds like you're trying to explain a problem for...
So it's not a word, it's just a noise that they... Like, ugh.
Yeah. They go, boah. Boah. Like if a dog farts in the room, they're like, boah. And like to them, they don't see it as funny, but then whenever you comment on it, then you're like, okay, I get it now. And so that's why, like, whenever they're talking about, like, jokes about the English language and all that, that's why.
Yeah.
Because it's not theirs.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Boah.
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 Fucking terrible, dude.
Are you going back to Germany or are you here now?
Like if I feel like this comedy thing, like if I'm like, dude, I gave it my best shot. Let's move on.
When's that?
Yeah, right. I don't know. I'm not gonna put a time on it, dude. Just let it ride. Let's see.
From this conversation, if I woke up tomorrow and I texted Mike, I was like, dude, I haven't seen Blake in a week. Where is he? He could just be like, yeah, you moved back to Germany.
No, you know. But no, I wouldn't move back to Germany though. I'd probably move back to Europe, but I don't know if I wouldn't do Germany. I would probably do Italy or Spain. I'd like to do Spain because, Spanish, it's beautiful there, really cool, but Italy, it's cheaper.
Gotcha. A lot of people say Italy's fantastic.
I've been there.
You've been there?
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple times. My wife's family, they got a vacation home there, but it's not like when you hear that, you're like, wow. It ain't like that.
Gotcha.
It's
Yeah.
It's a home.
It's a home. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And no, but it's cool there. Like houses are so cheap over there. You can buy a house in Italy for $1.
What?
Yeah. Because like all the younger generations and whatnot, they're moving to the cities because they're trying to get office jobs and whatnot. So if you want, you can buy a house in like the rural Italy for $1. But like it's not like nice, dude. Like they stripped the copper because they couldn't sell it, so they just stripped copper, plumbing, everything. It's just bricks and mortar of a semi-structured house, and you can buy it for $1.
You just buy it.
Yeah, and that's yours. Do whatever you want. $1. Like no bullshit. You can buy a house for $1.
Holy shit!
Yeah. You take your paycheck,
insane.
you have 2,000 houses. Dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's because it's in like these tiny little towns, and you know they're not that.
But could you just start like a city? Like, and I just go over there with like
no, because you're
5 Gs.
You buy 5,000 houses. No, you just get a house. It's just, but like it's like in the middle of nowhere. It's not like they're all connected. Like you know how like sometimes. Your neighbor gets evicted and like their shit gets run down and all that. That house is $1 over there, but it's like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But and whenever I say middle of nowhere, I don't mean middle of nowhere.
Sure.
Like it's just not a huge nightlife, not a lot of restaurants and whatnot. It's just it's like living out in the country, and you drive an hour and you're in a fucking city. Just gotta learn to speak Italian, and you're good.
Yeah, that one small hurdle.
Yeah. I figured out German, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Do you keep up with the news at all? Do you like...
Dude, the floods happened? These floods? I tried making a bit about this, but those floods happened or whatever.
Yeah.
And my dad called and was like, oh my God. Floods. And I was just like... Don't know anything about it. Dude, I seriously found out about COVID because I was in Germany. Everything's in German. I don't watch the news, so I didn't know about COVID. I found out COVID was a thing whenever Germany started its restrictions, and I was in a store, and they're like, you have to have a mask on. But like they're telling me in German, and I didn't know German at this point. So I'm just like, what the fuck's your problem, dude? Give me my fucking Coke. I'm trying to go. And then I called my wife. I'm like, dude, everybody's been looking at me weird. Like, what the fuck is going on? And my wife's like, oh, yeah. You got to wear a mask now inside of stores. And I was like, what? Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. It just, like, happened.
You're just trying to buy, like, a watermelon or whatever the fuck. And people are just screaming at you.
They're not
in
screaming.
German.
They're just like dirty looks, like. Yeah, dude. And the lady, like, I didn't speak German, but she's like, "Hey."
Yeah.
And she starts doing this to me, which is fucking crazy because in Germany, this.
Yeah.
Means mentally challenged.
What?
Yeah, like they don't flip you off. John Cena, you can't see me in Germany means fucking retarded. Isn't that nuts, dude? Because in Germany you can't flip people off. Like that's you're not allowed to give the middle finger.
What do you mean you're not allowed?
You can't. So like here we have freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And like right to bear arms. Over there they say like everybody has the right to honor. So like you can't curse people out, you can't flip them off. Like if you flipped off a cop, they would arrest you and you go to jail.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Bullshit. Yeah. No, that's Germany. Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy, right?
Germany has restrictions on speech.
Yeah.
I thought they would have learned the last time.
No, they got even more strict on that shit too. I worked with this one guy. Guy, and he was like,
"Yeah,
dude, have an illegal book." And I was like, what? And he has a Nazi book. He kept one.
Yeah.
And
he just had it. What for? Like he wasn't a Nazi. He just.
No, dude. I worked for this one company.
Yeah.
Its name was SSS. And
Boah.
yeah, I didn't think they were like Nazis or whatever. And then I went in the break room and they had the what's that movie, American History X or whatever?
Yeah, American History X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a picture and that guy had the swastika on his chest.
Yeah.
They had a movie poster and I was like, what the fuck? And they were joking about Hitler pretty much all day. And I was like, holy fuck, these guys are Nazis. But like they're like, I don't know. I don't know if they're like full blown Nazis.
Right, or just, a little chill.
They prefer white, definitely.
Yeah, right.
Dude, it was so funny because
if their daughter came home with a black man, it would be a real issue.
No. They would act like it's not.
Oh.
It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. But
what if they see a Jew come in? What do they say? What do they say then? They just act like everything's okay?
Yeah. But whenever I was there, on my first day, like you get done working for the day, and then they have a Feierabend beer. Feierabend means end of your shift or whatever.
Sure.
But it means, like party evening. That's what it translates to. But it means basically, hey, we're off work, and they'll have a Feierabend beer. So they have a beer, and I could barely speak German at this point. Good enough to talk, but not great. And they give me a beer, and they go, like in Germany, they say Prost. And I go, Mazel Tov. And they're like, what? I'm fucking with you guys.
Dude, you've lived such a crazy life, man.
Yeah. I've done some pretty wild things.
What is this? Don't do this to me. No.
What do you mean? No, dude, fuck that, dude. How's Massachusetts? What's that like, dude? I've never been.
How's massive huge tits?
Yeah.
It's boring. There's not like a whole lot to do. The way I describe Massachusetts is like the whole thing's a scam. It's all built on scams.
What?
The whole state's a scam.
It's a facade.
Like you could go behind a house and it could just be cardboard. You have no idea what's going on over there. Not literally like that, but just
I get you.
the things that happen there. It's all like sort of built on this like scamish stuff, like going back to literally the foundation of the state, like the Salem witch trials. I don't know if you know what that is.
I didn't know that was in Massachusetts.
That was in Massachusetts. Yes, Salem's in Massachusetts.
What I always notice is like the East Coast people, better education than Midwest, specifically mine.
Yes, this is true too. This is also one of the scams that's going on there. Is like Massachusetts, they'll always be like, Massachusetts is like the smartest state in the country and we would dominate everybody else on test scores. And it's like, okay, you can beat other Americans. What do you want, a fucking gold medal?
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You beat someone from Missouri?
Dude, we're like cavemen.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they got the smartest cavemen there.
Dude, in Luxembourg, all the kids, like, to graduate, you have to be able to speak English, French, Luxembourgish, German. All of them. I had a buddy that spoke, like, they speak so many languages.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
Indian, like India.
Yeah.
Them peeps, they speak a lot of languages.
Yeah. Massachusetts, they brag that they speak English better. When they talk, they talk like this. Fucking, I'm from Boston. I'm from fucking Boston.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't think that makes you better at speaking English, but it's like it's weird how, I was fucked from the beginning, dude. In third grade, they diagnosed me with ADHD, right?
Yep.
And so I had to go into a special reading class.
Yep.
An hour every day or whatever.
Yep.
They fucking put that hour during math.
So you just didn't have math?
No idea, dude. Senior year, I took pre-algebra.
So were you the senior in the class with like all the freshmen? That's so funny. You're showing into high school on a Monday morning, hungover, and they're like
Billy Madison goes to school or whatever, dude. Dude, it's like...
it's so funny.
Dude, me and my brother are so bad at math. Like, I don't know if it's genetics or just unfortunate circumstances.
Sure.
But, like, dude.
Something.
We don't even know the timetables. Like, I got my 1s and 2s and 5s. 9s and 10s, but after that, dude.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so fucking hilarious. What was it like growing up in St. Louis?
St. Louis area.
St. Louis area,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I can't take that.
Yeah, I say the same thing about Boston.
Yeah.
People go, how's Boston? I go, well, outside of Boston.
I was in the nice part.
Yeah. Right next to the bad part, though.
Yeah.
And I hung out in the bad part. I was that white boy.
Dude, I'd go down to the city to buy drugs.
Of course, you had to.
Like marijuana, yeah. You go down there, and I never was good with the stuff because, again, math. Like, they're like a quarter, a dub, and an eighth, and I was just like, fucking, you buy it, dude.
Give me the weed.
Yeah,
you got the
go,
weed.
You go buy it, and we can smoke it together. I'll chip in. And that was it. That's all I did.
Great. So, what was it like, though, growing up there, other than not having math class?
It was fun. Like, some of my friends I still talk to, like, they're so fucking funny. Like, it was so much fun, like, all the bullshit we do, and, yeah, that kind of stuff. But, yeah, we didn't do much. Like, we didn't do anything crazy. We just drank.
Was there anything to do there, really? Yeah, like,
I mean, like, during the summer, go to a party.
Yeah.
Go to a swim spot, jump off a bridge into the water, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, literally, there was nothing to do, especially for me during the pandemic with high school. Like, so I went to... Yeah, so I went through high school through the pandemic.
Yeah.
Literally, there was nothing else to do but, like, start a podcast and start drinking.
Perfect.
That's
perfect, dude.
It's what I did.
Dude, we'd play video games. I remember whenever Skyrim first came out.
Yep.
My buddy bought a book and, like, was playing the game. And
yeah.
I remember looking at it. I was like, dude, if my dad seen this, he'd be so disappointed. Like
the Book of Skyrim. It was
like
they would have those
like the walkthrough and all
right,
that. I was just like,
yeah, because it was almost like YouTube was around, but it wasn't really popular, and there wasn't a lot of like video game.
They were still doing like Chocolate Rain.
Right, yeah, it was a lot of Chocolate Rain, a lot of Charlie Bit My Finger,
yeah,
a lot of stuff like that. It wasn't like PewDiePie was around or Marco.
I don't even know what that is.
He was one of the biggest YouTubers who like only played video games, and he was around 2014.
Okay.
So it wasn't around that time, but you had to buy the books from GameStop. I remember Target.
Yeah, my buddy did, and I was just like, I looked at him, I was like, dude, you're a fucking loser. That's not cool.
Yeah,
dude.
I had one of those books too for Super Mario Brothers, and you had to find all the extra little gold stars to unlock the new levels or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I played Modern Warfare 2, and that was fun.
Modern Warfare, was that your Call of Duty? Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that your high school? Was that like, when was peak video games for you? What grade?
Now. Right now, dude. I'm at my peak.
You're like, this is my break from my gaming. Can we wrap up this pod so I can go back to gaming?
No, I'm married, so I can't be playing video games all the time. But dude, I'll get down a game. I play it.
Really? So you'll still game today?
Yeah, I love it. Wow, it's so much fun playing.
What games are you playing?
Rocket League.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm not good, but I talk shit. I talk so much shit. Dude, if I go in, I always play 2v2. I don't know why. And then I have just a random guy. I'll be like, dude, just quit. Like, I just immediately. And I'm terrible. Like, me and John play.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll have like 38 points. He's like, how the fuck is that possible?
Are you good?
I'm back.
Back? You're back? Perfect.
He's like, how did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, if you touch the ball once, it's like 10 points. But like, I'm touching, I don't know. The game just doesn't like the way I play. Yeah, I don't know. I think the game just has something against the way
yeah.
That's how I feel.
You should call the creators. Talk to them.
Yeah, dude.
Go, hey, your game isn't, it's not really working for my gameplay.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, do you play video games?
Like, no.
Okay.
I want to say yes, but I haven't in like a year and a half, really.
Yeah.
I used to play video games all the time. It used to be like a really big part of my life.
Yeah.
And then somewhere along the lines, I just got busy as fuck. And
well, stop, dude.
Stop
dude,
trying, dude.
Dude, just don't.
Stop drinking on podcasts. You need to drink on the PlayStation.
Yeah, no, this is actually pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, dude, right? Yeah, this is great. This is literally all the podcast is just like... Some people, they hear the word podcast and it's like, oh my God, Joe Rogan. And it's like, it's in my bedroom. Dude. Listen, my bed's 3 feet away from
you ain't got to tell me. I was telling people all week. Yeah, I got a podcast tomorrow, so. Like, what? Yeah, I got to do a pod tomorrow. Just like, what's the name? I don't know.
I don't know the name of the pod.
My wife, man, she's so German. She was like, what is he going to ask you? I was like, no idea. She's like, how's it work? I was like, I don't know. It's like, did you look anything up? I was like, I'll figure it out. It's fine.
And you literally did it. You literally did this is it. We're doing it right now. We're still doing it.
I did it. Yeah. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, this is a podcast that was started by a 17-year-old. There's not a lot of, like, rules.
Dude, yeah, I mean, you're well prepared. We got Google on standby, dude. Got Google on standby, dude. We're ready.
We could take on anything now. Dude. By the way, so, like, you don't pay attention to the news at all. So, like, when I say Jeffrey Epstein, do you know?
Oh, yeah. Course,
okay, so, like, I
mean, like, the news, how I get it is somebody telling a joke about it, and I'm like, oh, okay.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to get more into the news because apparently it's a problem. I got this app. It's called...
It's a water bottle.
Hey, for real, why do you have 5 water bottles by your bed? That is an insane amount. Like, what is that for?
Every time somebody comes on, they always ask me about the water bottles. It's like the number one thing. Yeah, it's like,
overkill,
dude, what's going on with the water bottles? They've come in and there's been like 6 or 7 water bottles right there.
How much water are you drinking?
I drink a lot of water.
Okay, how many of those bottles will survive tonight's rest?
Tonight, 3 will survive. So I'll drink at least 2.
In a night?
Yeah, I'll like chug one right before bed, and then like I'll wake up. I'll like drink one as I'm taking a piss. Like as I'm peeing, I'm also drinking a water at the same time, and like I have the water right next. It's like a thing. Like I wake up, I grab the water, I start drinking it on the way to the toilet. I drink it while I'm peeing. I drink it on the way back, and like it won't be fully gone, maybe, but it'll be close. And then I wake up.
That's a lot of water, dude.
Turn, water again. Boom, some water.
Boom. Gotta get that water, dog.
And then it's like,
that's crazy.
And then I don't know. It depends on what I'm gonna do next. I mean, maybe some now tea, maybe a nice joint.
Oh.
Red Bull.
I'm not a big joint guy. I can't handle it.
No, you said that. Because I brought it up to you. I said, are we going to smoke weed on the podcast?
No, I can't.
And you were like, there's literally not a chance that I will smoke weed on a podcast.
If you want to smoke, go ahead, dude.
No. I like to do whatever the guest is doing. So I like to be like on the same level as you.
You know, it's funny you brought that up.
Yeah.
I brought stool softeners for us. I was thinking about bringing like delayed laxatives. And like, dude, you said we would do stuff together. Like, this is what I do on Sundays. I don't know about you.
Just the whole podcast is interrupted by us.
Oh no, dude! Have you ever had delayed laxatives?
No, I've not. I don't think I've ever taken laxatives. Period.
They're fucking horrible, dude. Delayed ones, like. I accidentally took some.
What do you mean? How did that happen?
I just wanted laxatives. I was like, I need to clean out my system. I'm going to take a laxative.
Okay.
And so I went and got some, and I didn't read
everything. Okay.
So I took it, and, nothing happened. I was like, what the fuck is this? And, I waited an hour, nothing. So I took another one. And then another hour, nothing. And I'm like, something's up.
Right.
So then I look at the package and it was like, you take a pill and then 4 to 6 hours later you're going to start. And I was like, oh no. They're delayed. You can take a delayed laxative. That's a thing.
Why would you want that?
I don't know the point. I thought it would be funny if you made that, fantasy football?
Yeah.
That be the punishment. You have to take a delayed laxative and then we get you a big grocery shopping list. And you can only buy one item at one store.
Holy shit.
That'd be pretty good.
Holy shit, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so you took a delayed laxative. What was the outcome? Yeah, what was the outcome? Enormous.
Yeah, what do you expect? Spray and pray, dude. Pray it ends.
So, why... What, do you take a laxative like this?
No, it was just
as a one-time thing.
I need a cleanse.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, some people do a fruit cleanse.
Right. You do
For
a
some
laxative.
reason, I was like, dude, I'll do a cleanse. I'm gonna speed it up. So I took a laxative, and I don't have any problems.
Yeah.
Going to the bathroom.
Right.
I'm pretty good at it.
Right.
And I was thinking about doing laxatives today. I was like, yeah, fuck it, dude. Dude, it's an issue, dude. Have you... I'll hook you up, dude. I'll give you some laxatives.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
Wow. You're that good of a guy?
Dude, I'll hook it up.
You would just hook me up with
Let
some
me tell you something. It's life-changing. 100%, dude. You're going to be like, no way.
Yeah. I'm shitting stuff out I've never shit out before.
Dude, the things that come out is just...
Yeah. It's like taking a boner pill for the first time.
I've never taken one.
Really?
Never.
You have the whole bit about taking a boner pill, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared to take it. That's where it came from.
Oh, so you've never actually taken one. You want one?
I have them. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I don't... Dude, that would be the worst. Would be...
You got a night off. Just take one night.
No, because the consequences are just insane. My wife is there.
What are the consequences? Okay, perfect. Your wife is there.
A panic attack. Being hard as hell, having a panic attack. That'd be fucking a nightmare, dude.
There's nothing psychoactive that happens with a boner pill, though.
That's the thing about my anxiety, dude. It's all up here, dude. I'll start just being like, oh my God. I had too much caffeine. I might have a heart attack right now. Dude, I seen you had caffeine pills. I was like, this guy's a lunatic. I could never. I drank coffee one time, since my panic attacks and all that shit started.
Sure.
I had coffee and I was like, oh no. I was just ramped up for the rest of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
So, when was the first time you took caffeine from...
Since I was a child.
And then... No problems except...
After that one panic attack, it was just now it's just boom, 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 boom.
Really?
Yeah.
When was your first? Can I ask that? When was your
Yeah,
first
yeah.
panic attack?
Moving from Germany to America. It was my first big panic attack, uh, and it was really bad. Like I was like I can't talk. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
just I like what happened was yeah, you freak out on weed.
Yeah. I have panic attacks on weed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was like that.
Yes.
And so but I didn't smoke. Like all of a sudden, I felt like I was high, and I was like,
Right.
"Oh
You
my
have
god,
to
I'm having a panic attack!"
You have
And
to
then-
start manually breathing.
Oh, dude,
Vision starts kind of going a little blurry.
I couldn't.
You get like the cold sweats.
My panic attacks makes me think I'm having a heart attack, and then I start to feel like I'm dying.
So it's your chest.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that big movement in your chest.
Oh, it gets tight,
And
it
then you
hurts.
can't breathe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't do them
And then that's your first time was
like that. Yeah, like well, that one I felt high, and I hadn't smoked because I smoked before, like I smoked in Europe.
Yeah.
And I just felt so high, like I couldn't. And then I was like freaking out because we had so much stuff to do by the next day. I couldn't do anything, dude. My wife had to like do a lot of shit because like it was our last day in the apartment, and so we had literally we had nothing in there, just like a mattress, and we were still carrying stuff, cleaning stuff. Panic attack. I was like, I'm done. I can't do anything. And she was just like, oh no. And then I had to call a friend and talk because I couldn't be by myself, but my wife had to take shit to throw away. So I just had to call somebody and just be, hey. What's up? What are you doing?
And then you had a cup of coffee like a little bit after that, or?
Yeah, because I was never like a big coffee drinker.
Sure.
I was whenever I was working in Germany or whatever, but what happened was I had that panic attack, and then a couple months went by, and I was like, oh, dude, I'll have a coffee. And then I had one, and then I was just like,
Same thing happened again.
yeah. Weird.
Wow. And have you tried smoking weed?
No, but I want to.
No. You haven't.
I haven't. I want to try now that I got like because I get medicine now. Like if I'm having a full blown panic attack,
Yeah.
I pop it, and then within like I'll chew it up or whatever, and then within 15 minutes.
What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know what stops your anxiety attacks.
It's a controlled substance. I know that.
Is it like a Xanax?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So it makes you feel good. Is it a benzo? Do you know? You don't know.
I don't know. I just like I'll take one, and then if it's really bad, I'll take another one. And dude, I was having a panic attack, and I took one, and I was like, oh god. And so I took a bath to try and relax, and I started to relax. I was like, dude, this bath fucking works, dude. And I forgot that I took it, and I was like, dude, you took your fucking medicine, dude. You're an idiot. Like,
Although a bath might actually help too.
Yeah, no, it does.
Okay. Wow. Well, I'm always here for weed. If you ever want to fucking
Yeah,
experiment, dude.
I don't know. Maybe.
Does your wife smoke?
She's so funny. She doesn't smoke like weed or anything like that, but she will sometimes. And whenever she did, she would be like, she'd smoke it and then be like, I'm not even high. I'm fucking bombed. You're high, dude.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm not high. And she just likes to deny her being high, and then we eat snacks and watch TV together. It's so much fun. And we just die laughing.
It sounds like a beautiful thing.
It is. But
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore, and so it's.
But you don't know. You haven't.
I might.
You might, though.
I might try.
There's a serious possibility.
Whenever I came back, I realized I couldn't anymore, and then I was like, well, weed isn't mushrooms, and then I did mushrooms, and I was like, can't do those either.
You can't do
I
mushrooms.
can't do anything, dude. I can only.
Full blown.
I thought I spilled something. I can only drink. Hey, can we take a break? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yes. Let's take a break. We'll come right back.
All right, cool.
We'll be right back, everybody. An hour and we are back. We're back from a long bathroom break. A very long bathroom break.
Yeah, dude.
But we were outside and we were I was smoking a cigar. You were smoking cigarettes. great. I mean, I almost wish we could take the pot out there. I always do.
I was thinking about fucking with you whenever I was in here, being like, "Yo, can we smoke in here?" Dude,
Yeah.
hitting people with that or doing it in public places, just like asking the bartender, like, "Hey, can we smoke in here?" They're always like, "No, dude." Like, they're never like, "Actually, no, you got to go outside." They're never. They're
No,
always
they're
outraged.
like, dude, come on, bro. You know the game here.
Yeah.
Okay. I did want to kind of continue our conversation from outside, and we kind of talked about. I mean, do you want to go over? I mean, what you were kind of saying was there's like a point where you peak.
Yeah, in comedy, like you get to a certain point, and then you kind of plateau, and then you kind of start dropping off
Right.
compared to where you were. And I think it's whenever you go from comedy clubs to theaters,
Yes.
right? Once you hit theaters, you're doing you're
Yeah.
top tier comic.
Yes.
You know, once you start selling them out and you start thinking like, okay, stadiums, that theater to stadium section,
Sure.
you're not as good as you were.
Right. So what I'm interested in, and I really like dissecting comedy because I think I learned something from it, especially as I talk to other people about comedy. Like, what do you think can be like avoided from that? That's sort of like, okay, so we've established this premise. Like, how can you avoid that? How can I avoid that moving forward? Hopefully,
You're selling out arenas, dude.
hopefully, if I'm
Holy
set,
shit.
yeah. Like,
to be honest, I think you can't avoid it.
really,
No, I don't think, because the only way I can see it being avoided is if you start going to like little towns inside of Europe. They can't be here because if you're
Right.
too well known here, like the issue is if they just try new material, it's not just a random person,
Right.
and they're not measuring that material on if it's funny.
Gotcha.
They're looking at it like, oh, dude, like if me and you ate a pizza, right?
yeah,
There's two pizzas, and one was made by Gordon Ramsay, and another one was made by
Domino's.
Domino's guy.
Sure,
Domino's pizza, it's not going to be masterful or whatever, but it's good.
it's good.
But Gordon Ramsay, you're going to be like, oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah,
But if that Domino's guy he didn't cook it, but Gordon Ramsay brought out the pizza and he made two, and the Domino's guy gave you the other one, but Gordon Ramsay cooked that pizza,
yeah,
you would still say, oh, Gordon Ramsay's one's better.
right.
And it's because his name's attached to it. So whenever you get to a certain point, your name's attached to it, and they're just excited.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Like, because Dave Chappelle has remained funny.
Yeah, objectively. But at the same time, he's not touring constantly.
No.
I heard him on a podcast or someone talking about what he gave them advice on, and he goes, listen, don't ever do a tour unless you're looking at it like, I need that money for an investment. So the only time, like, it could be wrong or whatever, but from my understanding from this podcast that I think he was on or whatever, it was basically he goes on tour as a way to make money.
Gotcha.
And then that money is just used for investment. But then, like, at the same time, he pops into open mics.
Right.
Like, he just does that. Like, he's him. Like, he just pops up. And
Right.
I think he's, constantly writing.
And that keeps him hungry, you think, is going to those random open mics where no one really expects him.
Well, I don't think hungry is the right term, because hungry, right? Like, we're hungry to be successful in comedy.
Right.
But I think he's more like, he's not interested in making money and whatnot. He's just interested in being funny.
Yeah.
And I think that's a difference.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a hunger or something like that.
Gotcha.
It's just like him, like, he thinks of something, he's like, dude, that's probably funny. But this is just my dumbass view.
Right.
Yeah.
No. But I think that what you're saying has value to it. So, okay, so like open mics, shitty spots, that probably keeps you a little bit more, I don't know, what would be the word? Rigid, grounded?
Like, we're hungry. That's why we're
Right.
going and doing those shitty spots
Yes.
and all that other stuff. But I think it's more like we're just trying to be funny. And whenever you're going to those spots and people aren't it goes from like they're like a king, like they're giving you a thumbs up or a thumbs down, like we like it or we don't,
Yeah.
whatever. And whenever you're not known, your material has to stand for itself.
Yeah.
But if you're, someone big like Dave Chappelle, you've already built a reputation. So they just hear your name, and your name does all that work. It's not your
Gotcha.
material.
Yeah. So, okay. Dave Chappelle has remained funny. What do you think about Joe Rogan? Because
Dude, hot button, dude.
hot
No.
button. No. I truly believe that his most recent stand-up special is his best one.
I've never heard that. I didn't even try to watch it.
Right. A lot of comics, like, who gives a fuck about watching Joe Rogan? We all know who he is. You know what I mean? We've seen Triggered, I feel like. And a lot of comics just don't, like we've said, watch stand-up specials. It's gotten a little...
Well, I think, like, his style of comedy, right?
Yeah.
It's not my favorite type. Like, because I think that there is a type of person that their whole kind of thing is, like,
Yeah.
screaming.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Gotcha.
Whenever, if your point of being funny, you have to yell, then to me, it's like, I'm out. Like, I don't like that.
Gotcha.
So he does yell a lot in his bits,
Yes.
at least from the ones that I've seen.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I've got a very limited, thing. Like I've not watched all of his specials.
Sure.
I've watched one, maybe two.
Okay.
And on one of them, the one that I do remember, I didn't like pretty much anything. Like nothing made me laugh out loud.
Okay.
Except for one bit. And
Okay.
that one I thought genius, great.
Right. Right.
But that's just who I am. Like
I got you. Yeah.
how I view comedy.
So, fair enough.
That was a crazy way to drink out of the tea
yeah.
mug.
Did you see that?
No, you hold your hands above the mug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the microphone and also avoid the
Oh.
hat. And I tried to do it nonchalant because I've never drinking tea on a podcast before.
Really?
No, so
I'm your
like,
first.
you're my first. So I'm like learning how to do it, and I feel like a retard a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. No,
Dude,
you're
it's
totally
funny.
right.
Episode 190, dude, that's my dream weight. All right. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What is your cheat meal?
My cheat meal.
Yeah.
So like, cheat, dude. There.
You're not worried about calories, sugar,
Gotcha.
any of that. It's just, I'm going to be bad.
There's a place here called Lou's,
Okay.
and in my opinion, they have the best chicken sandwich I've ever had.
Oh.
It's very good.
Okay.
Very not good for you, but very,
That's fine.
very good.
Lose.
And they have two of them in Austin. And so there's a couple different places. Gus's Chicken. I don't know.
So your cheat meal is chicken.
Usually like fried chicken. Yeah.
That's a terrible cheat meal, dude. That's not even that bad.
I love it so much.
Dude, like pancakes?
And so, well, I always get the dessert too.
Oh, sorry.
So like at Lou's, they have I don't know whatever they're called. Like it's ice cream but thicker, but it's basically just ice cream. They have like a weird word for it.
Deep fried ice cream? No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
No. So
Custard?
custard.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So I'll get I'll get their chicken sandwich. I'll get a custard at Lou's. That's my go-to. Plus like a beer or something.
Ooh.
And that's like I'll go like all out. I usually go out every 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll take like a day where it's like, dude, you've been good for 13 days. It's time. It's time to like, it's time.
It's fuck time.
It's fuck time. So I'll go there. I'll get that. At Gus's Chicken, it's like a little cheaper of a cheap meal. So like, I like that one too if I'm struggling on money. But they have the best chocolate ice cream. Or not chocolate ice cream, chocolate pie. And they put ice cream on the pie. And it's so good, dude. Dude, you can just fuck your mouth with that pie.
Dude.
And it's like they warm up the pie so the pie's real hot, but like the ice cream is like, I don't know what the fuck they they keep it in like dry ice or some shit because it's frozen solid. So it's just like you're like trying to dig it in with this plastic spoon,
dude,
all while you're trying to fuck your face.
Isn't there something magical about like warm food with ice cream on it?
Oh, what is that?
I don't know, dude. Being high, apple pie, being high, dude.
Yeah.
Favorite high snack? Let's hear it.
Favorite high snack, go-to high snack. You go yours first, because hold on, I gotta think about mine.
I got mine.
Go, yeah, go.
Bowl of cereal.
Bowl of cereal.
It's amazing, dude.
Underrated.
Because you're thirsty.
Yes.
The milk,
Oh.
and it's a little sweet. Like you can go crazy, right? Like if you want something really sweet, Fruity Pebbles, whatever.
Got you.
But mine
What's your
was
go-to? Yeah, what's your go-to cereal?
Honey Smacks. Whenever I'm high, Honey
Really?
Smacks. Because it's not too sweet, but then it's also like you're thirsty and you're getting the milk and dude, I'm telling you, underrated.
Yeah, that's good.
It is good.
Oh, that's real fucking good.
Yeah, I love cereal.
I like sweets a lot.
Yeah.
And then it's when I fuck up my teeth a lot. My teeth are all fucked up from all like the sugar I love so much. I love like just plain old ice cream. That's got to be up there. It's probably not my top tier.
What do you mean plain old?
Like, ice cream. Just like fucking
Like
I like a Ben and Jerry's Oreo and mint.
okay. Oh,
That's
yes,
my
yes,
flavor.
Yeah.
If I want to fuck something up, I like that ice cream in particular.
Yeah. So like to me, that's not just ice cream. That is like ice cream.
It's
Dude,
a
ice
stoner.
cream, just ice cream is fucking vanilla.
like,
Or chocolate. Like
right.
dude, it blew my mind in Germany, like in Europe, all over Europe, right?
Right.
They love like it's like gelato. It's out, dude. Gelato sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible, dude. It's not good, dude. It's not. They put like bullshit in it. Like they try to make it like a Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Yeah.
But then they put it on a cone.
Ugh.
And it's not that good. I took a European here. Every time I bring a European here, I take them to two things. One, Buc-ee's, because it blows their mind.
Yeah.
They can't conceive how big it is.
Right.
Like I took one and I was like, hey, it's a really big gas station. And they're like, okay. And then they see 100 gas pumps and they're just like, what? Why? Why does anybody need this? Like they melt. They melt. That
right.
And then the queen of dairy.
Dude.
Dairy Queen, dude. Blizzards. I'm like, hey, what do you want? They don't know what a blizzard is. So they are always like, I guess a dipped cone. And I'm like, nope.
That's not an option.
You're getting a blizzard. And then, dude, they get one and they're like, this is amazing. Like, dude, Dairy Queen, dude, honestly, if Dairy Queen went to Europe, dude, McDonald's would be bummed.
Really?
Yeah, McDonald's would have a big
I feel like
problem.
Europe would go in with the military if they had a Dairy Queen there. You know what I mean? They'd be like, there's no way. We're not letting these Europeans get as fat as Americans.
Bro,
we can't do this.
No, they're fat too.
Are they really?
Yeah, dude.
No, there's this thing on the internet that Europeans aren't fat. There's this stereotype that Europeans aren't fat.
There are fats.
They are fat.
No, there are.
Oh, there are fats.
They're around.
Okay.
But they're not big like here. Like,
gotcha.
Dude, over in Germany, what I weigh now, I'd be fat and I'd be so bummed. And I am bummed. But like 180, dude, over there, here, kind of chunky. Over there, dude. Or no, over there, kind of chunky. Here, killing it, dude. I fucked that up, but that's okay.
No, you're killing. I don't think you're that.
No, this is the biggest I've ever been in my life.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down.
That's pretty good.
So, like, the reason why I asked you about the cheat meal is because me and my wife, we will, like, she freaks out if I'm like, hey, babe, I got a pizza. Like, she's like, no. Dude,
right.
No.
You need, the thing with the diet is that if it's a non-planned cheat, what I say, and like sometimes you're in a social scenario where it would be impolite to accept food. It's
I have no problem being like, nah, I'm good, dude.
right.
So like that's not the
I
issue.
do. I like being social.
Yeah.
I very much like being social. I like being included in the group. I don't like saying no to when somebody offers me something. It feels rude.
Bro, that movie Yes Man
Yeah.
fucking changed your life. Bro,
Yeah.
you seen it? It's like, dude, this guy gets it, dude. Saying yes changes your life, dude.
So
That's why your whole motto is like, dude, bring whatever you want, whatever you do, I'll do. Dude, what if somebody brings heroin?
okay. I don't do anything past weed or alcohol.
What about mushies?
Mm-mm.
You've never done mushrooms?
Mm-mm.
It's
No.
a good time.
No, I'm waiting for my frontal cortex. Frontal cortex? Who gives a fuck?
It ain't there yet. Hey, dude, don't worry about it. I'm 31. Mine.
It
I'm a
never
late
came
bloomer.
through.
I'm a late bloomer, dude. I don't plan on hitting my front cortex till my mid 40s, dude.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, so, so I'm not doing any other drugs until 25.
You should definitely do mushrooms.
Mushrooms I want to do when I turn 25. That's going to be my first,
Well, hey,
drug.
Do your thing.
I've talked about doing mushrooms first on this podcast multiple times.
Okay, so
I have been saying it for 3 years on this podcast, so now I
So-
feel like I have to.
okay, so then you do. But my favorite mushroom experience.
Okay.
So my buddy went to the Netherlands. He was in Amsterdam,
Yeah.
and he got these chocolate bars. They're called polka,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they have mushrooms in them.
Yeah, I used to sell the stuff. Yeah, I used to sell that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Fucking great product.
Yeah.
All right? Guys, this podcast is sponsored by Polka Bars. No, dude, that shit's
Don't.
amazing. Anyway, I was in Europe, and like in the city centers there, they have like brick roads,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's like, I go over to my buddy's house. I get there at like 8.
Mm-hmm.
We fucking start drinking,
Yeah.
pop a couple of those things, but we're not taking like bars or whatever. We're
Right.
taking like the little squares.
Do you know the gram content? You know the amount of grams of mushrooms you're taking?
No, we're just
No.
we're
Okay.
just taking a square, but like we're taking like 3 or 4 squares,
Gotcha. Okay.
and then we keep taking squares to maintain. And we're playing.
Okay.
We're playing Nintendo Switch Sports Volleyball.
Look, I've never done mushrooms, but I think you did them wrong.
Hold on. But we're playing, and like, I mean, we're screaming at the TV. We're having a good time, just vibing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, it's fucking 3 a.m. I gotta go home. And so in Europe, everything's really close. So I had my bicycle. So I rode my bike home. And it just rained. And so all the bricks are wet. I'm riding through the city. And like it still has the night lights on, like the
Right.
neon signs and everything. And because the bricks are wet, it's like glistening, like rainbow. And I'm high on mushrooms, dude. It literally felt like I was riding on Thor's bridge, like that
Yeah.
rainbow bridge,
Yeah.
dude. I was riding, I just start going, like scream laughing at 3 in the morning, drunk and high as fuck on a bicycle. Bro, you know you have a problem whenever the homeless are telling you to be quiet. Like,
Yeah. Can you keep it down over there?
yeah. I'm waking up the homeless, dude.
That's a great story.
It was so much
Oh,
fun,
that's
dude.
see. I've heard so many good stories about mushrooms. I've also heard a couple bad stories on mushrooms.
I got a bad one.
Hit me with that one.
Okay, so I was here in Austin. I've been having my panic attacks
Mm-hmm.
and so I was like, no more weed, trying to figure out what triggers me. And I met this guy, like we're friends. I met him through Mike. And he's like, hey, I got DJ equipment back at my place. We can go back to my place, have a couple beers. My kids are there, and we'll hang out.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, dude. I want to be more creative. I'll check
Sure.
out the DJ, try it. And so we go, and then he's like, hey, you want to take some mushrooms? And he had a polka bar. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. So I took like 3 squares. And I was like, oh no. Like, his kids are there. Like, they're like whenever I say kids, like, they're not like babies. Like, they know if you're fucked up. And they're
What, can you give me like
age
range?
One almost driving. Younger one, just like probably teenager for sure. And then the youngest one is like about to be a teenager. So like old. And I take this and I start feeling like anxious, like
Boys, girls.
boys. And so like I'm like,
no.
oh my God, dude, I could have a panic attack.
Oh,
I can't have it here.
no.
Can't do it. So I order a Uber, right? Uber guy pulls up. Pretty cool. Get it in the car. Smells good. I'm like, perfect. I'm going to get home. We're driving down Slaughter, and like, you know, the street lights?
Yeah.
It looks like they have Christmas lights run through each one because the lights are just running. And I'm just like, oh no, like I'm nervous.
Yeah, it's
And
starting.
the Uber driver the whole time, he's just like, hey, what's up, man? And I go, hey, I took mushrooms. I'm scared I'm going to have a bad trip, so I'm just going home. And so then he's like super calm, like just trying to talk like this the whole time.
Yeah.
And so we start talking. He's like, are you from Austin? I'm like, no, I'm a comedian. I moved here for it. And he's like, oh, cool. I'm an actor. I was like, cool. And he starts talking about acting, right? And he's calm as day the whole time. And I'm like, this guy is so fucking cool, dude. I'd love to see him in a movie. He's like, yeah, I just had my lawyer get me a contract with an AI firm. They scanned my body, and they're going to put my body in movies as an AI. So I won't be acting, but they have my body as an AI actor. And I signed a contract. And I was like, dude, that's fucking sick. That's pretty cool. And then he goes, I know, right? If my fucking wife would he starts bitching and screaming, yelling while driving, and I'm in the back like, oh. He's like, that fucking bitch and all this other stuff. And he like immediately flips the switch. He's like, but yeah, that's what's up with me. And I was like, yeah, she sounds like a bitch, dude. Like, dude, we pull up at my apartment. I get out, and I literally swear to God, I high-fived myself and looked up to the sky and said, thank God I made it home. Like,
And then how was the trip once you got home?
walked in the door. My beautiful wife's like, hey. And I was like, I ate mushrooms. I might have a panic attack. I'm taking a bath. And then I went in the bath and chilled for like 3 hours.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's a
dude.
great fucking story. Have you done any other experimenting with any other drugs or just?
Nope. Most I've done is mushrooms. Like Ambien.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Sleep drug. Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
No, but
Great time.
do I have really bad sleeping problems?
Ooh. Yeah.
Really bad sleeping problems.
Probably because you're drinking so much
It's
fucking water.
Yeah, dude. And I just got to keep peeing every 3
Yeah.
hours.
Do you really pee every 3 hours?
Yeah, minimum.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah, no, minimum every 3 hours.
So
probably.
whenever I drink alcohol, I pee a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And like some people are like, oh, dude, you need to go to the doctor. Like, fucking bunch of prude doctors never want to fucking feel my prostate.
Dude, it's so funny. Your friends coming to you like, dude, you got a problem. It's like, what? I don't even drink that much. I know. They're like, no, but when you do, you pee. You don't
Dude.
stop peeing.
At the worst, right? Like, I had to work on it. I went back home, and like I came from Germany back to Missouri,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hanging out with friends, and like, you know, they drink Bud Light. It's a lot lighter than German beer, so it runs a lot faster too. And so on a 40-minute drive, I think I had to pee 2-3 times.
2-3 times?
Yeah, dude, and they weren't cool about it.
No.
Yeah, but dude, that's fucking normal. That's fucking.
You just think about, bottle it?
There was no bottles. And I was just
So
like,
where were you peeing? Just off the side of the road?
yeah, I'd be like, dude, pull over. Gas station. Whatever, dude. Like, because, you drive by a gas station. I'm like, hey, dude, stop here. Like, why? And I'm like, need cigarettes? I'm drunk. I don't even go to the cashier. I just walk in. Bathroom? I come back out. Where's the cigarettes? They didn't have what I like.
You're looking for the magical cigarettes.
Dude, they don't have them.
You're looking for the cigarettes.
Yeah.
With the golden ticket.
Yeah.
You're trying to go to Charlie's cigarette factory.
Not a lot of Lucky Strikes here. No. Dude, Lucky Strikes are fucking popular in Europe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's a cigarette brand? I don't know a lot about cigarettes.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Europeans smoke.
Yeah, and don't they have that weird rule where they have to keep the cancer, like the lungs or warnings of cancer or whatever?
I haven't thought about that in so long. They have, so like in Germany, like in France,
Yeah.
there's no, it literally is in black and white, and it just says Marlboro Light, Marlboro Red. It's all black and white. There's no emblem. It's just like Times New Roman font. All of the cigarettes are the same. It just is labeled differently, right? In Europe,
Do they even put the logos on?
No. And in Germany, right, they have cigarette packs, right?
Yeah.
But they have to put like some type of warning on it. And dude, they have some nasty ones. They got like a dead baby on one.
What?
They got like fucking.
Holy cow, man! This is so like this. Would they have like this?
Well, that's in Germany. Yeah, that's a German one.
Really?
But a French one is just black and white.
Give me one quick second. I gotta.
No, you're good. But like some of them are really gross. Like there's a naked guy curled up in a ball crying.
What?
Yeah, because he's infertile. And like whenever I'd buy cigarettes and they'd pull out a pack and it was the naked guy, I'd be like, 9. Onto this. And they'd be like, what? I'd be like, I don't like the picture. Type in French.
What's going on over here? Why is this not working for me real quick? Come on, dickhead. Give me.
Here, while you do that, can I go grab another drink?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you need anything?
No. You're good. Actually, you know what? This might be a good little pause break.
You're gonna pause?
Let me find out. No, yeah, we're good. So when I just go grab another drink and we're good to go. Yeah, this is fucking crazy, man. The difference between the advertising. I mean, they're not fucking kidding when they're like about the advertising between the difference of fucking American cigarettes and fucking European cigarettes. This is nuts. Dead babies and shit. Fumer destroys. So they just.
Yeah.
Like, that's so crazy.
But like that's. Yeah.
That's just like a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. And like over there they have. So another crazy thing is they have different size packs of cigarettes.
Uh-huh.
So a typical pack is 20 cigarettes, right? That's like an American pack of cigarettes is 20. Then they got a medium pack, which is I think 25. They got a large, which is like 30, and then an extra large, which is like 35 to 40 pack of cigarettes, and then they have a like extra large. Dude, this thing looks like a fucking book. It's as thick as this, but the same size as a pack of cigarettes, just like that thick.
Whoa.
And that is, they have 100 cigarettes in it.
100 cigarettes?
In one pack of cigarettes, yeah. Put. Yeah.
100. Oh my God.
Marlboro makes them. Marlboro Red.
Whoa. Marlboro 100 pack. All right, let's try that. That's okay. If we can find it. That's okay.
No. Up. Right there.
Right here?
Down. Left.
Left.
That.
Holy cow.
But they'll sell them, and then that plastic box that you see there,
Yeah.
those are so popular in Europe because it covers up the emblem, so you don't have to look at it.
Oh.
But a guy will walk around with that thing in his fucking pocket.
Just in his pocket.
Yeah.
Holy cow. What fucking cargo shorts are they wearing? That's fucking nuts.
Skinny jeans, dog.
So, is the smoking worse there than over here? Like, would you say more people smoke?
Oh, a fuck ton, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
So they do way less advertising. They actually prohibit it. Everything's just fonts.
Well, that's in France.
That's in France.
Yeah, in Germany and in Luxembourg they can put like emblems, colors, all that. Type in France pack of cigarettes.
Okay. Dude, it's so different over there.
Mm-hmm.
France pack. Do they really call them fags too?
Not that I've seen.
Is that a real thing, or is that like a thing that happened a while ago and people would just say that?
Okay. So they're showing pictures, but that's not what I seen. Like, here, click on one of them.
This one?
This
one?
The one like in a store at the bottom, right?
So it's like that?
That's in German.
That's in Germany?
Yeah, it says smoking. It's basically saying smoking is deadly. But, like, see how I told you there's different sizes, large, whatever?
Right.
That's the L for the size.
Oh.
And then, yeah. So there's different sizes and whatnot.
So weird.
So, like how this is $9.90,
Yeah.
but the same brand is $8, and then down to $6.
Gotcha.
The different sizes.
Damn, that is so weird. I don't know how we got on this topic of cigarettes in Europe.
I don't know.
Completely forget. That's totally
Educational.
Educational. Very educational.
Yeah, not fun, though.
You're talking about smoking, weren't you? We were talking about drugs, and then we were talking about smoking.
Yeah.
I don't know where we were going with this, but just kind of recap. All right, cool. Well, I had cigarettes in Europe. Were you nervous at all doing stand up in Germany or over there because they don't have free speech?
No, I never said anything like they do have free speech, but it's not the same. Like, I can't say fuck you, Chris. I can't say that. I can say screw you, Chris, or you suck, Chris, or I don't like you, Chris. But I can't say something vulgar to you.
So if you're doing stand up in Germany and somebody heckles you, and I go fuck you,
they wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
No, I mean, like, they
What
might.
if I did though?
While you were there?
Yeah, what if I was like, "Hey man, fuck you."
Most people don't care, but like there are
rules.
Yeah, in
theoretically.
like some, like in Germany, like there's some Germans that are like I knew this one chick. She was driving on the Autobahn. Some guy cut her off. She passed him and then flipped him off. And then he followed her to work and then got out of the car and was like, "Hey, that's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. You cannot give me that finger." And she's like, "Well, then call the cops." And he didn't, but like if a cop comes up to you and you're like, fuck you to the cop, then you'll go to jail.
Right.
100%.
Right. Well, in America, if you just say fuck you to a cop, they just beat the shit out of you. So I don't know.
Not if you're white. No, I'm kidding.
No, I mean, I don't know which is better, which is worse. I just figured, I don't know.
And they're fucking racist over there.
In Germany.
Europe. Yeah, they're fucking racist, dude.
Really?
Way more than what we're perceived here. Like, the way I try to compare it to the Europeans, because they are always on America's dick. And I'm like, dude, we're the hot chick in high school.
Yeah.
Anything we do, everybody's going to be like, oh, my God, I heard she blew him. Or
whatever
we do, dude.
Right.
People are watching. People are listening. But, like, over there, they're the fucking drama class. Like, they suck.
They're the theater kids.
Yeah, they're the theater kids. Like, nothing wrong with them, but, like, they're not what's talked about in school. And, yeah, this is the same way. Like, over there, they try to, make themselves look better than us, but they're the same. Like, over there, right? They talk about healthcare. Oh, you guys don't have no healthcare.
Right, which... Go ahead.
Over there, their healthcare is worse.
Really?
By a lot, dude. Germany, if you look it up, Germany has one of the top 10 healthcare systems in the world. It's garbage, dude, compared to here. Because, like, here, okay, yeah, you're going to have to pay, right? But you're going to see a doctor within a week.
Right.
Yeah, like, I could call the doctor's office right now and be like, hey, I don't have health insurance, but I have a huge checkbook. Or, hey, I just need to see a doctor or whatever. You can go see one. It's going to cost you, but you can.
Right.
In Germany, it doesn't matter if you're a millionaire. You call, hey, I need to see a doctor, and they're like, okay, we can see you in 3 months. I called to get a schedule, like, with a therapist, right?
Yeah.
And I lived in a city, and they were like, okay, we can get you in next year.
Next year?
Genuinely, they said next year. We can put you on the waiting list, but your appointment won't be available till next year. Do you still want to take it? That shit's pretty cool, huh? And you know what's even more funny?
Wow.
However, they pay more in health insurance than we do. They pay a fuck ton. So in Germany, how it works is your monthly income, because in Germany, you don't get paid every 2 weeks. You get paid once a month. So whatever you get paid, it's 10% of that automatically to the healthcare out of your check. And then...
And that's not including other taxes?
No. That's just health insurance.
So that's just a baseline.
Yeah, 10%.
Everybody.
10% of what you got.
Whoa.
And then your company that you work for matches it. So the company's getting double. So they're getting 20% of your monthly income for you to go to the doctor. But because everybody has a doctor, like everybody has health insurance, there's no appointments. And so then, like, if you look into it even more, right, the CEO of health insurance companies makes more than the United States president per year. And, like, that's
over in Germany?
Yeah. And, like you don't get you have to pay. It's not like an option. Like, you have to pay. Like, it's like taxes. It just comes out. You have no choice. It's paid. And then they take out 10% up until every month they're taking out $10,000. So they stop at taking out $10,000 every month. That's their max. So if you're making like a ton of money, you have the same insurance as everybody else, but you're paying $10,000 a month for it. Meanwhile, my dumbass working at a hotel is paying $300, $400 a month.
Whoa.
I just broke Chris.
What the fuck?
I just broke him. Yeah. And then they're like, you guys have shitty healthcare. And it's like,
yeah, what?
yeah. And it's...
Because I know that about Canada. I know Canada they'll just like help you with suicide. I know that with Canada, they'll just be like, if you have an illness, and you want to go, we can help you go. I know Canada will do that.
I know Switzerland will too, but I don't know how their pay structure works. But I know
Right.
Germany's, and in Germany, that's how much it is. And then also,
Is it like that with all of Europe? Would you know if it's like that with all of
no,
Europe?
every Europe is gonna like every country is gonna have its own percentages and
Mhm.
whatnot difference and a different.
And it's not like it's so weird because when you think of Europe or you think of like the UK, you kind of, an American version, you kind of think of it like states. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
France is like, okay, it's a country,
They
but
have
like,
they have no idea how big America is. They don't get it. They have no concept.
yeah, you could.
I mean, like
I'm like trying to think. I guess doesn't the UK fit in Texas? Isn't that a thing?
the
United
England.
The United Kingdom.
I don't know because I think the UK has other countries in it. That's why it's called the UK.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's the isn't that the thing though that like all of those countries could fit inside Texas
Maybe.
or what
I
it's
don't
something
know. But
along
like,
those lines.
like they just genuinely don't have a concept of how big it is, and then we don't have a concept of how crossing their borders and stuff works. Crossing
Yeah.
their borders is like driving from Texas to Louisiana.
But they're different countries.
Yeah, but you don't have to stop. There's nothing. You just go. It's like driving through United States.
So you're just driving and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm in France.
Yeah.
I'm in Germany. I'm
Yeah.
in England.
Yeah, like you could take a nap
Mm-hmm.
on a car trip and then be like, you wake up and instead of being like, what state are we in or where are we at? You'd be like, what country are we in?
So weird.
Yeah.
And then, see, there's always this thing where Europe's healthcare is so much better than America's. That's like, I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah,
saying
no,
a lot of
I-
people
I-
say that. And then, the rebuttal to that is like, okay, yeah, but they have our protection from our military. We're in
That's-
alliance with them and we're paying for their military protection. So it's like,
It's not that we're paying for their military protection. We have military bases there, and so we have soldiers stationed there.
right.
Like whenever I was in Germany,
yeah.
whenever Russia would do like a big military exercise,
Mm-hmm.
we would do one.
Oh.
So it's just kind of like.
Got you. So how do you feel about that then, though? Because it's like us paying for their military in a way.
I think. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think like the Europeans, they don't get it, and then also we don't get it because, like over there, they get tons of vacation time,
Mm-hmm.
and then whenever they come here, like they're not like experiencing America. They're going to the tourist hotspots and all that other shit.
Right.
And then whenever we go over there, we don't have enough time, and we're also doing the same thing. But like once you get down into like
Living there
or like,
day to day.
yeah, like the best way to see a place is know somebody there, or like link up with somebody, make a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and not be in a resort or whatever. Then yeah, you get a really good idea. Like Czech Republic, crazy place, super beautiful. Probably my favorite city in Europe, Prague. Most movies that are filmed in Paris or Europe or anywhere, they're all filmed in Czech because it's cheaper. And after World War II, they got freed, right? Or no, the Soviet Union fell, and then they
Yeah.
had their freedom. They made a law where all the streets they wanted the whole city to look like Paris. So like you would think you're in Paris if you don't speak Czech or French.
Interesting.
And there, water is more expensive than beer. They have the best beer in the world.
What?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's cheaper than water,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the best in the world.
Oh yeah, by a lot. Whenever
Why is that? Do you know?
how their government taxed it or whatever, like we took a bus from Frankfurt, Germany to Prague, and we left at like 9 o'clock at night or whatever. Got there at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. We go into a coffee shop. We were the only ones that ordered coffee. Everybody else was drinking beer.
Wow.
They drink the most beer in the world per capita, and the only country that comes close to it is Germany in October. That's it. Everybody else is just blown out of the water. Not even close.
I thought Americans.
No.
No?
No. Not even
Close?
Not even in the same realm. Like, holy fuck.
So is just everyone sort of like an alcoholic? Like not like, degenerate alcoholic, but everyone's just...
they have a healthy relationship with it. So like here, because we can't drink for so long, we idolize it until, so like whenever you're 16, you're like, oh, I'm drinking beer. At 16, it's legal. So it's not exciting. So they don't like, that's why Europeans don't have as many alcoholics, I think. Like, or I at least from my experience, everybody there, I didn't see anyone that had an alcohol problem or anything. Like,
really?
Yeah, like there's people that would drink almost every day, but not every day. Or like here, it's not rare to find someone that drinks 6 beers a night.
Right.
But there,
That's unheard of.
they're not
Or
like,
rare. More
yeah,
rare?
Yeah, like they'll drink, but like they do it when it's the right time or whatever. Like they'll have a Feierabend beer.
Yeah.
Right? And they'll have like 2-3 beers and then go home.
What happens in Germany in October?
You want to know something mind-blowing?
Yes.
Nothing. Oktoberfest takes place in September. I'm not even kidding.
What are you telling me right now?
If
Dude,
you
it sounds like you saved your wife, bruh.
I
I'm not
know.
gonna lie, dude.
If you go, like Munich has the largest Oktoberfest in the world. If you go to Munich for Oktoberfest in October, no one's there.
Why? Why is no one there?
Because it's over. They celebrate it, and
Better?
yeah, cool.
There we go. Okay, cool.
They celebrate at the end of September. September.
The Oktoberfest is in
the
September.
last 2 weeks of September.
Did a dyslexic person schedule this? What happened?
No, I don't. It's just German way of thinking. I remember whenever they taught me how to tell time there, like, and how to ask about time, and whenever they say something, how to understand it. It made so much. It didn't make sense to me by so much. I went home, and I was pissed. And Sophie came home, and I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Da 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 da. I was like,
Yeah.
Germans are just run around. They don't know how to fucking tell time. Like, they don't know how.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. They have such different culture. Dude,
Fascinating.
come to Europe.
So, dude, I will. I literally will.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the honor in Germany. That's like fucking with me for some reason. The freedom of speech.
Well, it's not as pronounced as you think. It's not like North Korea or some shit.
Right. I'm worried if they find this podcast, they're just gonna.
They won't care. It doesn't matter. They have no jurisdiction here, dude. You're good. Hey, chill out, dude. We won. We won, dude. It's cool.
And so, when you say they're more racist, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? Like, and also, what level of racism? Because there's like the I hate you.
They're not like that.
There's like the I don't want to be around you.
Like how, like, we know you can't say Jewish jokes and stuff like that.
Sure.
Right. They'll still say like black jokes and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in public, like common.
Like there was one comedian all of his jokes are kind of like,
Really?
yeah, like talking about eating Asian pussy, and he's like, but I had chopsticks, and like that's the thing. You're like, yo,
The joke is racism. It's not
Yeah.
like a racist joke. The joke is being
racism
racist.
or kind of
Yeah.
racist. Like it's like very way closer than
than
what.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah, like a black guy's eating a chocolate bar and then he bites his fingers. Like that type of.
yes,
Yeah.
and like how
Yeah.
like we can make fun of the Holocaust. I'm like it's
Mhm.
cool,
Mm-hmm.
but like if you try to joke about slavery, like hey, dude, that's not funny. For them,
It's the opposite.
Holocaust, dude, not funny, dude. But slavery, dude,
That's
that was
hilarious.
great. Like, yeah, like making jokes about that versus,
Fascinating.
yeah, because it's not related to them. They didn't do it, so they're like, eh.
Right.
But
But-
then, yeah,
So like the Holocaust jokes.
Mhm.
If I'm making fun of Germany for doing the Holocaust, like Germany's the punchline, not the Jews.
yeah,
Which we got a couple of those over here, and those can be funny.
not funny.
Not funny over there.
You more than likely are just gonna get a oh.
Really?
Not a laugh.
What's the sound? The boah. Oh, that's so fascinating. Oh, it's fucking awesome, man. So, what do you hope to get out of the comedy scene now? What do you
Fucking money, dude.
fucking money, dude?
Dude, money.
You trying to
dude.
get his money, dude?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just doing it and yeah, just seeing what happens.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you watch TV shows? Do you like TV?
Fucking
Dude, King of the Hill. Yeah, I know. Is that
dude, I've been checking my watch, dude. It's 9:01, dude. We got 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Pre-algebra math, dude. 2-3 hours. 11 o'clock, dude. New King of the Hill.
You gotta go,
Dude,
That's really is your timeout. You're like, I don't got anything else to do today. But
I'm
King of the
literally
Hill.
gonna go home and I'll hang out with my wife, and then at 11 I'll be like, gotta go. I'm gonna go. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you about my medical crisis today.
Okay, hit me.
Okay,
What happened?
you know, like Icy Hot BioFreeze.
Yeah.
I bought the off-brand one. I was like, I'll save
Okay.
a couple bucks. Sprayed it on my back, dude. I was like, nice, not. Oh no, dude. Oh no. I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, babe. She looked at my back and she's like, I think you might have an allergic reaction. I had to shower and rinse it off. And I was like, scrub my back with soap. I was in the shower for like 30 minutes just on.
And this was today.
Yes. You texted me like, hey, 4:30. And I was like, thank God, dude. This is at 3. Like, yeah, totally fine. Totally fine. I was genuine. Like, my back looked like it was sunburnt. It was
Immediately.
bright red.
Hey, dude.
Too much menthol, I think. I don't know.
Dude, no offense. And I don't want to insult you. But your wife living with you.
Dude, you have no clue, dude. You have not a fucking clue.
Just constant. Showing up on mushrooms, icy hot, you're burning, you're getting anxiety attacks.
One of my jokes, I talk about I had a panic attack.
Yeah.
And she does home office. And so, like, she's in the spare bedroom in her office working.
Mm-hmm.
I have a panic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk into her office. I'm like, babe, I'm having a fucking panic attack. Oh, my God. And she's like, oh, my God. And she's, like, trying to talk me down. She's like, hey, lay down. And I lay down, and I farted. But I shit my pants. Dude, I shitted on her office floor. And dude, this is how sweet this woman was. You know what she said? After like I calmed down, She looked up at me, and there's a brown stain on her office carpet, and she goes, "Do I need to clean it?" Or
Yo, that's crazy. The fact that she asked is nuts.
the fact she didn't be like, "Get the fuck out of my office," like, dude, insane. Yeah, she's an angel. She's an angel.
I know this bit. I love this bit so much. Oh, it's such a great bit.
That really happened, dude. That genuinely.
I've always wondered.
Yeah, no, I was wearing
wondered.
my favorite sleeping pants, like pajamas, like relaxing pants. Shitted through them. I had to get up and be
Dude,
like,
that's an aggressive shit.
no, it was just water. Dude, you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm laughing because I know exactly. I know
Dude,
exactly what
it
you're
was
talking
nuts. It was nuts. It genuinely happened, dude. It's like, why haven't I had sex in a month? What could be the reason?
Yeah, I think any girl would need at least like a week period from sex after.
Way longer. Whatever you think, double it.
After you shit on her office floor, there's got to be like a
locked eyes, dude. Eye contact.
I forgot about this. So you just looked at her and you
No, I'm like laying on the ground and she's like standing over me like I'm a dead dog. Like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I just fart and the face you make whenever you're like, oh my God, I think that was shit. I made it. I was like, no, I'm good. And then I was not. Yeah, dude. Dude, hey, she still gives me a kiss every night.
Dude, that's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. You're so lucky that you married her before you shit your pants in front of her. Like,
dude, insane.
So
I don't know why her parents think we won't work out.
Yeah, you're gonna need Sherlock for that one, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's not adding up. I don't get it.
So, but I'm like, here's my part of the story. So you had to fart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was the anxiety attack like so bad that you were just like, I need to let go of this fart, or like, were you that confident it wasn't gonna be?
No. It was just like,
yeah. What made you fart? What was the thing?
Dude, that should be the name of a show. What made you fart?
Why?
No. So what happened is like, I'm having a full-on panic attack, and whenever you think you're gonna die, farting is your last concern, right?
Right. So you're not even.
And so like you think like, oh, I gotta fart. I got bigger issues, dude.
Right. You think you're dying.
Yeah, and then that fart turns out to be the biggest issue, and like, yeah, you're just like, I don't care, I'm gonna fart.
Yeah.
I don't care. I fart in front of my wife all the time.
And so
I just
does the panic attack end? Does it stay the same, or does it get worse?
You know what?
After you realize you've shit yourself.
You shit your pants and you leave shit on the floor.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of heat off that fucking panic attack. All of a sudden, that fastball is just kind of like, it goes from 100 to like 75. Like, it's doable.
You may have found a new cure for anxiety attack.
Do not recommend, dude.
Dude, could you imagine your therapist being like, I'm suffering from anxiety attacks. Oh, really? Have you tried shitting your pants?
Well, yeah, dude.
It's so funny. So you calm down after you realize.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I had to fucking shower.
Yeah.
I had to shower, then scrub the carpet. I'm like,
yeah.
things aren't that bad.
You know what? This is worse.
You know what?
Things are that bad before. This is way worse.
Could be worse.
I understand now why taking a boner pill would maybe freak you out.
Dude, it would wreck me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man. So it's just not. The boner pill is not in your future.
I have 2 bottles of boner pills. I did a subscription to a service.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot to cancel, and the second one came.
I'm in the same thing right now. I keep forgetting to cancel it.
Oh,
I'm on 5 months of not canceling it.
I'm not gonna lie.
furious.
It was a little alarming.
Oh, did you see that?
Dude,
My friends.
I walked in.
Yeah.
You had Blue Chew,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "We're doing the podcast in my bedroom." And I was like, oh no.
So I was cleaning up here, and my friends had just come in, so my place was trapped.
Come.
They just come in talking
They
about
just,
boner
like-
pills.
They just like come. Wow.
No, so they were in Austin. They were staying at my place, and they found the boner pills, and they just started taking them and like throwing them.
Oh.
As 21-year-old boys do. They would just like take it. They put it in their pocket. They were like, "We're gonna."
Have you ever
root for
taken
you."
one?
Yeah. Yeah.
How
yeah.
was it?
Do I tell this story? I'm gonna tell it. We're far enough into the pod.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will stumble upon a massage parlor,
Yeah.
and it happens to be an Asian one.
Okay.
And sometimes, so I took a boner pill before I went to the massage parlor. So I take one before the massage parlor. And my and my girl wasn't there. My go-to, she wasn't there. But you've already taken the Blue Chew. You drove there. There's another person there. What are you not? You're not gonna do it. You're gonna go home with a Blue Chew boner? Yeah, I don't think so. So I go through this the process of a massage parlor with this Asian woman.
Okay.
And she's so bad. She's horrible. She's horrible at giving a hand. I didn't know that Asian massage parlors could have a bad hand. Yeah. She's like, "Oh, have you ever touched a dick before?" This is crazy. But in the moment of that, while I'm having that, I'm going, "Oh my God, I'm going to get soft. This is so bad." And the Blue Chew is like, you're not getting soft, baby.
Hey, praise God.
Yeah, like literally, the Blue Chew saved a massage parlor experience for me. So that's the one time I've done it.
Okay, biggest question.
Yeah.
Did you tip?
She asked before she touched it if I was tipping. It was not good. So like I was like, "Okay, fine. Here's your tip."
Oh, you paid before.
Paid before. Not good.
So in Germany, they have
Mhm.
these things called FKKs.
Okay.
Bro.
Yeah.
Nuts. Fucking bonkers, dude.
Okay.
So
What are these?
So you pay an admission fee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it was, I don't know. I went because one of my buddies, it was his birthday.
Yeah.
He wanted to fuck, and he was like, "Hey, dude, you want to go to a FKK?" And I was like, "No." And then
Does FKK stand for anything?
I have no idea.
Okay, continue.
And so he's like, "Hey, you want to go with me? You pay your cover charge, but it's unlimited beer, free drinks. Drink as much as you want." And
Okay.
there's just naked prostitutes walking around. You pay the admission fee.
Yeah.
You go in, and instead, it's like a sports bar, but instead of sports, it's just porn everywhere. And you're just, most guys are naked. I paid an extra 10 for a robe. And then Dude, I'm in there, right? I'm pounding beers. I'm putting that $50 to the test.
You're feeling good.
Yeah, but I'm not fucking chicks. I'm not doing the prostitute thing.
Are you dating?
No.
Okay, so you're a single man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had pride.
Sure.
And
that's tough.
No, it was pretty easy. But
Okay.
And so, I'm sitting there having a good time. And I was like my buddy's like fucking slamming all these chicks. Like he's fucked. I think he fucked 3 in like 2 hours. He's young bull.
Whoa.
And so he's in one of them, and I'm like, dude, I think I'll get a massage. Literally the only male worker besides the bouncers, like excluding bouncers, the male masseuse, he gave me a massage.
Dude, what?
Yeah. I was in there getting a massage, and he was like, you are an athlete, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, you're flirting with the masseuse.
No, I was like, I'm not like that. Stop. Seriously. But, dude, the funniest part was...
Are they all of the Asian nation?
No. They're all
so it's all... You just happened to
not
get
even white.
Masseuse.
I said Asian for whatever reason. I don't even know what an ethnicity he was or whatever.
Got you. Okay.
But my buddy, he wants, like, I'm ready to go. Like, I've been around.
Yeah, you've had enough beers. You've gotten a massage from a gay Asian man.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I'm uncomfortable. And so I was like, hey, dude, let's go. And he's like, I want to fuck one more girl. And he like, I was like, who do you want to fuck?
Yeah.
And he points out this blonde chick walking by. They're all butt naked in heels. And so I just walk up to her and I go, hey, my friend wants to talk to you. And she comes.
Like high school?
Yeah, because he was nervous. Dude, she comes over. She sits on his lap. Her friend comes and sits near me. And then they speak Russian. They don't speak German.
Right.
He doesn't speak German. They don't speak English. So there's no conversation. And they're just awkwardly staring at each other. And she like tries to talk a little bit, but he's just like, yeah.
Yeah, because he's all cummed out. He just had sex.
Well, he's awkward. And so then the girl just looks at him and goes, should I make room? And he goes, yes. And then she gets up and goes. And he's like, he sat back like Rick Ross smoking a cigar. Like, I'm the fucking man. And then her friend kept trying to get me to fuck. And I was like, no money. No money.
So do you have to pay them after you fuck them too?
I don't know.
You don't know. I didn't know. Okay.
I just did beer and cigarettes.
Right. Because that's a pretty sweet deal. All the pussy you want, all the beer you want for $50.
Can we pause 1 second? I'm about to fucking
Yeah. Do you want to be done or you want to keep going?
Yeah, let's wrap it up, actually.
You want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
We've done a lot. We've done like almost 3 hours. So
perfect, yeah.
All right, guys. Give it up for Blake. Yeah, did you just raise?
I waved goodbye to you. I waved goodbye to you.
Get up for Blake Carlson, everybody.
Yep.
I said that right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. Thank you guys so much. This has been episode 190. You can catch Blake at his
Dream Weight
open mic every Tuesday night at where? What pizza place?
Grottas.
At Grottas every Tuesday
South
night
Lamar.
Off South Lamar here in Austin, Texas. Blake, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, man.
Dude, this was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun.
I
had fun. I want to get you and Mike Hale on.
Yeah, that'd
next.
be so much fun.
So then we can get you guys on together. I think that will be an excellent time. But until then, thank you guys so much for listening. Bye-bye.
Again.
Yeah, the camera's right there. So
I'm an idiot. See you guys.
Bye.